4,000 miles away from his bedroom in the UK, covering all your favorite sports, he's high in demand. From baseball to football, he's got every angle covered. He's gonna watch your team, even when they get smothered. It's Heisty, it is Jolly Good Takes. Introducing your host, Liam.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to this live stream for game number 1 between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies. These two teams sitting 4th and 5th respectively in the NL West. It's a battle of two crap teams, but hey, it's still baseball. We're here. What's up, everybody in the chat? Wilson, next. Sinbin, welcome. Checked out your stream earlier. If you're not subscribed to Sinbin, please do go ahead and check out his channel. It's an amazing channel. Spencer, Mr. Canadian Turkey, and Bob, what's up, everybody? Hope you had a great Friday, and hopefully you enjoyed the rest of your evening. Looking forward to the weekend. As Wilson, boom, boom tonight. I tell you what, we're at 99 on the boom, boom counter. So, one more home run from the Giants and we get to 100. Who's it going to be? That'll be interesting. Hopefully it's Bryce Eldridge. That's who I'm hoping for, but we will see. As Mr. Canadian Turkey, you say you're so happy. Why are you so happy? And Bob, did I see that the 2028 All-Star Game is in San Francisco? I did, Bob. That just got announced that the 2028 MLB All-Star Game is going to be taking place in San Francisco. Next year, we'll see if they have an All-Star Game next year. Then 2028, it'll be taking place in, the Giants' hometown, where I'm actually heading to in a couple of weeks. So, pretty exciting. As got a Raffy for 100th home run. Well, Mr. Canadian Turkey, we've not had a burger bomb since that's what we started calling it. We're going to call them the burger bombs, so I can't wait for that. And Spencer, you'll never walk alone. As Wilson, bad loss to Monaco. Wilson and Spencer, it's not been the preseason you guys would have wanted. So let's get into today's starting lineup. And Simbin, I thank you for that. Yeah, if you've not hit the like button, please do. If you've not subscribed and you would like to, feel free. As let's get into today's starting lineups. As Scott, hopefully we'll all be alive to see it. Scott, I don't think we're going to die. Definitely not good. Well, you never know. As Brandon, hi, how are you? Astros are ahead 5-2. Brandon, what's up? Big game for your Astros today. That's good to see that they are up 5-2. Hey, you know what's crazy? Spencer was talking about it before the stream. The AL is so weak, so weak. So it's crazy. Any team can truly get into the playoffs that are hovering around that 500 mark. As let's get into today's lineups. And Bob, I'll address that question once I get to the Giants lineup. We'll start off with the Colorado Rockies, though, and leading off for them will be Jake McCarthy, the centre fielder. Mickey Moniak, the former #1 overall pick, will be playing second, batting second, playing left field. Willie Castro will be the third baseman today. TJ Runfield will be in the slugger spot at fourth. Johnson will be the DH. Colin Norby will be playing second base. Zach Veen will be right fielder. Ezekiel Tovar will be the shortstop. And Sullivan will be the catcher. So no Hunter Goodman today for the Colorado Rockies. As Scott, Phillies well-deserved day off after 14 straight games. Really, Scott. And of course, Field of Dreams game. So they give them the day off there. Hopefully they get rested and play a lot better than they have been. As no, Brandon, I'm good. Hopefully you had a great Friday as well. And Wilson, Liam, in my opinion, the Pirates and the Rangers should have sold. They're not going to make it, lol. I agree. I like teams going for it. I do encourage teams to go for it, but I'm more the Pirates because I think that final wildcard spot in the NL is going to become down to between the Diamondbacks and the Padres, not the Pirates. They're kind of young, didn't really have playoff expectations. So I agree, Wilson. I think they probably should have sold. As Scott, sorry, 14 straight days. Hey, Scott, I feel like I knew what you meant anyway, Scott. As sorry, I will be drinking a lot of water today. It is like 95 degrees. The whole UK, we actually got a severe, I say a rare warning. I've never seen this warning before, but everybody in the UK got a warning on their phones saying severe fire hazard. Don't do any barbecuing. Don't do any of that. It could cause a fire, which I've never seen in England. So, hey, it's a bit too hot. We've not had water in ages. As pizza, oh my God, sorry. Hey, pizza, the pizza's arrived. I actually had pizza for dinner as well. So there you go. As Wilson, Yankees today, no bueno. Tell you what, Sinbin, I was checking out his stream earlier. that game was nothing for ages. But hey, Blue Jays, Yankees, you know what? The Yankees, they've kind of trending downwards over the past couple of months. So they need Aaron Judge back. They need their starting rotation firing on all cylinders. As pizza, you also had pizza today. There we go. What kind of pizza did you have? You'd probably hate my selection of pizza, so let me know what kind of pizza you had. And Scott, it's almost full. He should be winding down in a few weeks. Scott, I hope so. This has been the hottest summer since 2022. This has been the hottest summer I can remember, and I hate the heat. I am absolutely I'm the classic British person that hates the heat. I hate the cold. Give me San Francisco weather like today. 62, not hot, not too cold. Although some of you may think 62 is a little bit chilly. As they're looking at the weather today, it is 62. The wind is blowing out to all parts of the ballpark. So we'll see if the ball can carry. Giants, Rockies. Let's get into the Giants lineup then. It's Willy Adames. He's not playing today. That's because he had an MRI and he's got a slight back strain. So Willy Adames is day today. Getting into the Giants lineup, it will be Jonah Cox, who got called up. He will be batting leadoff. The centre fielder, Devers, will be the DH. Bryce Eldridge batting third. Barakoto batting fourth. Wow. Victor Barakoto batting fourth. I mean, that's stunning. Lee will be batting fifth. Basabe will be playing second base. Buddy Kennedy will be batting seventh, playing third. Kisner will be the catcher today. He's batting eighth. And then Christian Koss will be the shortstop. So again, no Willy Adames. As pizza, I don't judge. I had pineapple and ham pizza. That's fine. I mean, some people like it. We'll see if it's a crime on pineapple pizza. I would say, you guys don't think I've got a crime. I get a barbecue base and then all the meats on my pizza. So that's what I go. It's Anthony. What's up, Anthony? Good to see you. How are you, Anthony? Hope you had a great Friday. Landen Roupp. He's 7-11 with a 4.22 ERA. He throws a sinker, curveball, changeup, cutter, and a four-seam fastball. He will try and get the win for the Giants today. And Sinbin, no pineapple on pizza ever. Well, you know what? Can't say I rarely have pineapple on pizza, so I can't say I agree or disagree really. I just go with all the meats. That's kind of what I go for. I'm not really a person that tries new stuff. I just go for my favorite. And Mr. Canadian Turkey, Toronto beat the Yankees. I can't believe it. Don't pitch me. I must be dreaming. Hey, we'll see if they get the sweep or win the series. I know Pete's the Yankees fans, as he loves meat lovers and barbecue. There we go. All right, that's what I normally get. Although, I'll tell you what, the heat just does not make me hungry at all. As we are about ready for first pitch, Landen Roupp facing off against J.J. McCarthy. And Wilson, it will probably be cold in San Francisco the nights you're there. Wilson, it's going to be weird. I haven't worn a jumper for about 2 months. I've got to pack some jumpers when I go to San Francisco. As the ballpark looks very empty, the first pitch is a called strike. McCarthy is batting 300, a 337 on base, 505 slugging. Will take outside there. The count is even at 1-1. And, hey, Wilson, Leon, did you see the ending to Dodgers game? Another ad loss masterclass. Poor CH, man. I know, Edwin Diaz is just gone absolutely pathetic, as there's a foul ball down the first base line, and the count will be 1-2. McCarthy, he's killed the Giants in the games they've played. We will see what he does here. As Bob, you cannot join tomorrow. I am going somewhere. Bob, that's all good. Enjoy your Saturday, Bob. There's a lot of other better things to be doing than watching Giants baseball when they are 21 games under 500. And Turkey, I'm a Yankees fan, but good game. And Scott, it's funny how diverse pineapple and pizza is. Scott, it is funny, but hey, you know what? If you talk about other foods, to me, I will go. If you talk about broccoli or cauliflower, as there's a foul ball, and the count will remain 1-2. That one down the first base side. And the Bull Dude will get it. Another old Giants Bull Dude. They always seem to be old. And Mr. Canadian Turkey, in Canada, we get those all the time. There we go. And Anthony, it should be empty. They're 21 games under 500 in August. There's a swing and a miss on a high fastball at 94 miles an hour. And that will be the first out for Landen Roupp via the strikeout. But no, there you go. High, you know what? It normally goes with that curveball changeup. Change the high level with that high fastball. Good pitch from Landen Roupp. Giants, they are wearing their orange unis. That's why I'm wearing the orange jerseys as well. As here is going to be for the Rockies, Mickey Moniak. Moniak is going to swing at the first pitch. He hits this one out to centre field. This ball's carrying, going back. Jonah Cox at the warning track will leap and make the catch at the wall for out number 2. Good catch there from Jonah Cox. Tell you what, Mickey Moniak hit that ball a little bit harder than I thought he did. But nice play for the second out. By the way, Zim is out of the game, so shout out to Zim, who's out there in the outfield. And Sam, hi Liam. What's up, Sam? How are you? Saw you in Simbin's stream earlier. Greetings, Sam. As Simbin, that was a really nice catch indeed. Timed the leap perfectly, as that will bring up Willie Castro, the third baseman. Castro batting 265 will take the first pitch outside, and the count is 1-0. Castro a 7.61 OPS on the season. And Anthony, yep, I agree. Wilson, I turned into CH Man immediately. He was pissed Ooga Booga Dave Roberts. You know what's crazy, Wilson? Calling, Ooga Booga. Kind of crazy now that that's kind of a thing in all these channels. Basically, when there's a bad decision, you start saying Ooga Booga. And Pizza, Liam, you know what? It's all good, Pizza. There's a close pitch just inside for a ball. And the count is 2-1. Lance Barrett is the home plate umpire. And Pizza, I just think it is sometimes YouTube. They just get rid of fake accounts. As there's a foul ball to even the count at 2-2. And Sinbin, hope I didn't whine too much about the home plate umpire. But Sinbin, you have every right to, right? He was calling this pitch strike up here. He was calling that ball down there. Some of these umpires, my God, it's crazy. In most games, you don't notice them. Then you get that one umpire and you're like, bloody hell. As, Mr. and Turkey, umpire was Ooga Boogas. And Pizza, the ball dude caught it, shocker. I know, right, as there's a high pitch. The count will be full here to Willie Castro. Landen Roupp wearing number 65 for the San Francisco Giants. Really a tale of two halves for Landen Roupp. The first half of the season, he was really, really good. The second half of the season, not been as good. As there's a weak ground ball to the third baseman, Buddy Kennedy. Kennedy will fire that one over to Bryce Eldridge for the ground out 5-3 style. We go to the bottom of the first. The Rockies do not score. Due up for the Giants will be Jonah Cox, Rafi Devers, and Bryce Eldridge. That will be a righty followed by two lefties. That's how the Giants lead off at the top of their lineup. And I tell you what, same we did lit. Oh my God, we did it. And Wilson, I saw the final score and had a nice laugh. Scott saying, Bob didn't have an inside the park home run against us. Bob, you're talking about McCarthy. I believe it was either a triple or an inside the park home run to lead off the game. Last time these two teams met, I can't exactly remember what it was. But no, Anthony, the stadium definitely empty. Rockies, they're not going to draw the biggest crowd. We'll see if a few more fans come in the later the game goes, but it is a bit like a ghost town at the stadium. And Wilson, come and get a Bombers game, might call this. Wilson, we can get that. I tell you what, you know what? I'm not as good as Paul D, but I can give it my best go. And here we go. My name's Liam, and this is Jolly Good Takes. If you're new, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you like what you see. There you go, Wilson. Hope that wasn't too pathetic. And Bob, who's playing Smoke Shop today for us? Shortstop, I think you mean Bob. I'm guessing you're going to think about Koss. He's in there at shortstop. As Spencer says, hey, Anthony and Sam. Spencer, what's up again? How are you, Spencer? Hope you're doing good. As let's see what the Giants can do against Kyle Freeland. Tell you what, Kyle Freeland, not a good pitcher. Giants, though, they don't make pitchers look very good. And Sinbin, Paul D has a sweet beard and stash. You deleted it as I said it, but no. I tell you what, he definitely has a nice beard going on there. You're not wrong. As Anthony LMAO, Smoke Shop today, Bob. I know, right? And Pizza, I don't know, Pizza. I'll do that at a certain inning. As Kyle Freeland then, he's 3-10 with a 6.63 ERA, the lefty for the Rockies. He is going to be in the one. He fires the first pitch. That one is high and outside to Jonah Cox, and the count is 1-0. And I put sweat by accident. Sidman, I knew what you meant though, but no, probably does get a bit sweaty up there on his beard. As sorry, there's not 2 outs. You're right, Pizza. I completely missed that one. Early error. Thank you for telling me. No outs here. as Jonah Cox is the leadoff batter. He then took a strike. As now this 1-1 pitch is going to be a ground ball. This one is dropped by Connor Norby, but he will pick it up and throw it over to first base in time for out number 1. So 1 out. And Pizza, we're getting there. We're getting to 2 outs now. As Bob, do I think that Barakoto makes the team next year? Bob, I think yes, but I think as a bench role for Barakoto, that's where I would have him. As Mr. Canadian Turkey, Sam Heck, when was the last time both the Jays and Pirates actually won a game? That's a good question, Mr. Canadian Turkey. Let's hope the Giants, it'd be, a trifecta today, as Devers will take a called strike at the knees, and the count is 0-1. Devers batting 244, 321 on base, a 467 slugging. He's going to take another called strike on the inside corner, and the count's 0-2. Tell you what, we did the NFL yesterday. Nice to be back calling baseball, calling Giants baseball. Also nice to have a break, but good to be back. It just feels natural to me, calling Giants baseball. As there's a pitch down and outside, and the count will be 1-2, a knuckle curve at 83 miles an hour. And Bob, no, am I putting Barakoto as a starting off builder next year to replace? Can you replace Ramos? Come on. Bob, I must say, you do need someone to replace Ramos. Maybe he will be a starter, as Devers will go down swinging for out number 2. And Scott, I do recall Blue Jays taking 2 out of 3 from the Phillies last week. Blue Jays have been, they've been a bit interesting, really. And Sin Min, isn't there a British saying, and Bob's your uncle, or was that just made up in a movie? I think that is a saying, but I'm too young, Sin Bin, so I apologise. But I actually think it's the first part's like your mum is something. Zelda should say high fly ball to left field. This one's going to be tracked down from McCarthy to end the inning. And you know what? I'm trying to think of that famous phrase, but I can't think of it. I think it's like your mum's your sister and your Bob's your. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. As we go to the top of the second, neither team scores. Giants no hits. Rockies no hits. Due up for the Rockies will be TJ Rumfield, Johnson, and Connor Norby. Scott, that was a quick first. And Bob, Victor Barakoto will be our starting outfielder. Look, Giants, they don't have that many outfielders, so you could be right. You could be right, Bob. We'll see. As Anthony, yes, Bob, Barakoto should make the team next year. But Bo Davidson and maybe Park Saba both might make it as well. We'll see, Anthony. First of all, is there even going to be a season next year? That's one of the main things we have to watch out for. Is Robert, Liam, hope you're fine. It's time for a Giant winning streak. Robert, I hope the Giants go on a winning streak. I really do. We'll see. I like them to at least make it fun. I always say, you may be 21 games under, but I like to watch young teams. If you're losing, give me a young team. Entertaining baseball. I'm all for an 8-7 game, win or lose. Make it as interesting as you can. As Anthony, now if that starting spot comes down to Davidson or Barakoto, you think Davidson gets it? Anthony, interesting. I would say I like what I've seen from Barakoto, and Bo Davidson struggled in AAA, although he did go 4 for 5 yesterday. I don't know. I think it would be purely based on training camp, or spring training, sorry. That'd be interesting. As Simbin, I think it was a Simon Pegg movie from 20 or more years ago, lol. Simbin, I've definitely not watched that then. But hey, if you ever want me to say anything British, like that you think would be quite funny, do let me know. As Landen Roupp, then he is ready. As Dante, what's up, Dante? As there's a pitch outside, and the count is 1-0. Pizza, coming up in the next 10 days, I've just got to see, have we got enough people to do the draft? If so, it will be very soon, Pizza. As there's a close pitch just outside, and the count is now 2-0. That a curveball at 76 miles an hour. And it's not right when I'm sat here in my room and I've got sweat getting dripping down from my face. It's a joke. That 2-0 pitch is a close pitch, called a strike on the outside corner. I thought Rumfield was going to challenge it. He lays off the challenge, and the count will be 2-1. And Dante getting drunk on a Friday night, mate. Hey, there you go. When I was on vacation, I did have a few too much alcohol, so I'm not going on any alcohol for ages. There's no, TJ Rumfield did challenge that pitch. There we go. The call's overturned. The ball was outside, and the count is 3-0. Good challenge by the Rockies. That one 0.8 inches off the outside corner. So, Roupp, he does walk a lot of people. So I've got to remember, Landen Roupp's a new Bull City man as well. Got to remember that for his next start. There's a strike down the middle on a sinker in 93. And the count is 3-1. And Sam is crazy the wildcard standings in the NL. Sam, it's crazy in the AL as well, because Spurs was saying the Tigers are actually in the wildcard stand. How Detroit, who have they did so bad in like May and June, and they're in the wildcard, and they're like a 500 team. In the AL, so crazy how bad it is. As Fourth and Fiction, hey Liam, how are you doing? Fourth and Fiction, I'm doing good. How are you? Hope you're having a great Friday. There's a strike, and the count is full at 3-2. And Dante, would you do UFC watch-alongs? Dante, can't say I've ever watched UFC. And there's a ball that hits TJ Runfield on the knee, and as he falls to the floor, he would get up straight away, drop his bat, and go over to first base. That would be a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. You know what? It would have been ball 4 anyway. Landen Roupp saying, screw it. If I'm not going to throw a strike, I'd rather hit him. Well, I don't know if he's actually trying to hit him, but he did. And that would put TJ Runfield at first base. As Dante, I would never say never. I would always be willing to do some UFC stuff or any sport, whatever people want. But I would say my expertise on that aren't great. As there's a pitch high, and count is 1-0. And that is not very close pitches for Landen Roupp, really, this inning, apart from 2. And Dante, I almost bet on the Tigers starter for 5Ks. Glad I didn't. Dante, you got any bets for today's game? As Anthony, he did. As there is a pitch inside, and the count is 2-0. Come on, Roupp. 20 pitches so far. Nobody out here in the top of the second inning. I'll tell you what as well. I'm going to put on the Giants hat. I decided I'm going to put on the Giants hat. There's a strike with a cutter at 89 miles an hour on the inside corner, and the count is 2-1. Yeah, let's get orange cap on. Full orange. We're going full orange. It just looks right for this Friday night game. Yeah, that just looks right. Is Dante? No, just for UFC tomorrow. The returns are better. Dante, hey, I just could not even tell you who's playing or fighting tomorrow in the UFC. It's the 2-1 pitch here to Johnson, the new batter, by the way. Is going to be a ground ball. This one's going to be to Eldridge. Eldridge will fire it over to second. Cost back to first. Eldridge will get it for a double play in 3-6-3 fashion. And 2 outs there for the Giants. Nice play. Good stuff. 2 down. Nobody on as that base runner is wiped away. And Sam, Liam, I feel bad. You guys are not in the playoffs, but the Diamondbacks, Padres, and Dodgers are currently holding a spot. Sam, you know what? We did have a dynasty not too long ago. Don't feel bad for us. Never feel bad for the Giants. Hey, feel bad for the fans. Zed's ground ball to the third baseman, Kennedy. Kennedy will fire this one over to Eldridge, who's going to make the catch for out number 3. So, a couple of ground balls get the job done for Landen Roupp. We are still hitless here in Oracle Park, San Francisco. As Sin, nice double play turn that. Yep. I tell you what, I bet Eldridge was thinking, do I step on the first base bag and then throw it over to second? Of course, then Koss got to apply the tag on the runner, but he did the right thing. Threw it over first, then went back to the first base bag to get the double play. We go to the bottom of the second. Due up for the Giants will be Victor Barracoto, or as Bob likes to call him, Barracuda, and then Jung-Hoo Lee and Basabe. That would be who's due up for the Giants. Giants, they lost 2 in a row, both to the Astros. Again, I apologize, everybody, that I was unable to do those games. I thought I would be able to do game number 3 of that series, but I tell you what, the reason I couldn't do it is the flight got delayed. I missed my connecting flight. It was an absolute nightmare. I'm still jet lagged, although I'm feeling a little bit better today than I was yesterday. Hopefully, well, by the time I feel normal, I'll be going back on a plane to go to San Francisco, which will be pretty cool. And I see some of you guys in the chat. And Scott, the AL wildcard is what? Yep. Scott, it really is. Is Sam ever watched a show called Sam, I have, and I don't know if you've watched it, but Gemma Collins, one of my favorite, well, I wouldn't say one of my favorite people, but one of my favorite clips, the most famous clip in Britain, is when she goes, I'm claustrophobic, Darren, on Big Brother. Sam, I hope you do recognize that. Otherwise, I just made myself look like an idiot. It's Anthony. Dante, they're only 1 game out with 6 weeks left in the season. They're far from dead. As Dante says, people think the Jays will make the wild card, but I doubt it. Dante, that's fair enough. Blue Jays, they've been disappointing this year, but still a ton of talent over there in Toronto. And Spencer, it is Scott. The AL stinks. No, we'll see who wins it. I really think it's open. I watch out for Cleveland. I've got a feeling I'm not going to back down from my Boston Red Sox pick at the start of the year, but I kind of got a feeling Cleveland may make it, as there's a cool strike down the middle from Freeland, and the count is 0-1. And Simbin, if you're still in there, got to say, you know what? We were in the chat yesterday with CH Man on those legacy streams. Just so relaxful that I actually fell asleep. I said I might fall asleep, and I did. I was just listening to it in bed, and it just made me fall asleep. As it's 0-2 here to Barakoto. He swung over the top of that pitch. As the next pitch is going to be in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. And Spencer, Tampa Bay, New York, and Boston are the only decent teams. Spencer, that's fair enough. I mean, do Tampa Bay have enough to get it done in the playoffs? That's my biggest question. As Anthony, or Sinbin, I believe Laddie hit his first one the other day, but that could be wrong at home. There's a fly ball to left field. That ball looks like it could be foul. It is going to be a foul ball, and the count will remain 1-2 there. As Mickey Moniak will get it and chuck it into the crowd. And Bob, will the Val Karaoke's make the WNBA playoffs? Do you mean the Valkyries? Bob, yeah, they'll make the WNBA playoffs. You could argue they're the best team in the Bay Area in general. As Dante, did you see the new Japanese player the Yankees, Giants, and Boston are eyeing? As there's a foul ball. That one might have ended up in the cove there. Foul ball, but it did end up in the cove. And the count is 1-2. Dave will be rowing his boat or rowing his kayak to go and get that one. As what was that guy's name? I did just see it. I did just see it, Dante. As that 1-2 pitch is a high fly ball to right field. In Triple Alley, that ball's carrying. That is going to be a tough play for Zach Field, who's going to make the catch on the warning track for out number 1. A loud first out. And Spin bin. Vlad is yet to hit a home run in Toronto. So that's still true. Crazy. And this guy that hit over 40 home runs when they played in that spring training stadium. I believe the Yankees spring training stadium in Florida. And now, no home runs. I mean, come on. And Dante, he has 28 homers and a lefty. There is a foul ball from Lee, and the count is 0-1. I'm going to check Twitter again, Dante, just to see if I can see the name. I did see something about that, although admittedly, I did take a little bit of a nap before the stream. Just so I wasn't too tired. As the 0-1 pitch here to Jung Hoo Lee from Freeland, it will be a fastball up and in, foul off, and the count goes to 0-2. And yeah, I can't remember what position he plays, Spencer, but I did see that. I know Dante's not lying, and no, Bob, I do think the Valkyries will make the playoffs. Bob, I still don't understand how Caitlin Clark hasn't won a championship with the Indiana Fever. There is a ball high. The count is 1-2 to Jung Hoo Lee. Bob, just because the rest of the team isn't that great with Caitlin Clark, you got to remember they did have the first overall pick, so that means they're not a great team. Getting Caitlin Clark, one player doesn't change everything. And so 1-2 pitch to Lee will be a weak ground ball. This one to the second baseman. Nobby's going to fire it, side arm throw it to first base for out number 2. 2 down. Spencer, the end of the second. Are you really far ahead of me? Let me check. So Lee goes down on the ground out for out number 2. Giants still without their first hit today against Kyle Freeland. There's the Let's Go Giants sign. By the way, I don't know if you guys saw it, but the Willie Adames throw on Wednesday was an absolute embarrassment and a crime to any shortstop. As Basabe drills that one to left field, he's on a base hit, so Basabe gets the first hit of the game for either team. As Basabe with a 2-out single. And Spencer, hey, maybe you've given the Giants some luck saying it's scoreless. Maybe, just maybe, the Giants are actually going to do something. It's Scott, fake news, Spencer. Absolutely, Scott. Spencer, you've got to wake up. I know it's a late night game. I'm only joking. I'm only having a little bit of fun. As Wilson says, 1 on. Yes, there is 1 on for Buddy Kennedy. Great. Buddy Kennedy's up. You can basically guarantee an out here. A 0 pitch to Kennedy will be well, a close pitch at the knees called a ball. That one definitely caught the bottom of the zone, but the Giants catch a break. The count is 1-0. If you're new and you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, please do. We would love to have you on the Jolly Good Takes community. We're live streaming every day, as the 1-0 pitch there is a called strike on the outside corner, and the count is even at 1-1. Knuckle curveball there. Freeland at 21 pitches so far, working pretty efficiently. Spencer gives you enough shit to dish some back to him, lol. I know, as soon as I make a mistake, he'll be like, typical Brentford fan. The 1-1 pitch to Kennedy is going to be a pop-up. This one, centre field. It's going to be a routine fly ball. McCarthy will make the catch to end the inning. Giants, they do get the first hit, but that will be it as they go to the top of the third inning. It is 0-0 after 2. So far, a pretty quick game through the first couple innings. And Turkey, Sinbin, are you still here? He is still here. It's just called the community we've built, or you guys have built, and now I'm starting to discover people and going into the streams. It's just a good chill time, and I love talking to other people, baseball people. I always say, being in the UK, there's really not many baseball fans in the UK. Probably, you know what, I'm in a group chat, there's 40 of us, but that's probably all the Giants fans in the whole of the United Kingdom, really. And it's nice to always talk baseball with people. It's Dante, did you look into kick, Liam? Dante, no. I'm being truthfully honest, I've not looked into kick, Dante. I did just go on vacation, but I'm open to looking into kick. That will be, I will explore that at one moment. Once I got Twitch and TikTok back working, that's when I look into kick, Dante. Right now, I can't get it to work. But once I get it back working, I would definitely look into kick. I know kick offers a few opportunities. Bob, did you say Bloody Kennedy? He's my favourite player. Well, I didn't say Billy Kennedy, Bob. I said Bloody Kennedy. I don't know why he's on this team. By the way, a little bit of news for the Giants as well. Just to get you, well, maybe it excites you, maybe it doesn't. I don't know how excited you would be. But Turner Hill has been called up for the first time from AAA. Turner Hill, he is an outfielder on a 26-game hitting streak. I don't know if we're counting, you know, if it resets when you get called to the majors as, oh my God, Sinbin. I appreciate it, Sinbin. I'm currently not live on it, but I appreciate the follow, Sinbin. As I've realised that's, well, that weren't meant to pop up there. Is Wilson really Bob? Billy Kennedy and Mr. Canadian Turkey. Okay, question. As there's nobody on, by the way. So I will get that stream up and going as soon as I can. As Mr. Canadian Turkey. Okay, question. So in the bottom of the 8th inning in Toronto, a guy hits a foul ball. As the 0 pitch there is a swing and miss. And the count is 0-1 to Zach Veen. Veen about 333. And it looks like the Yankees guy tripped him. Or did he try to dive out the way? Mr. Canadian Turkey, you got to ask Sinbin that. I did not see that play. There is a drive to right field. This ball is going to be caught by a sliding Jung-Hoo Lee, who makes the catch route number 1 and takes away a hit there from Veen. Beautiful sliding catch. 1 down for the Rockies in the inning. And Wilson, come on, got to beat up on Kyle Freeland. I know, Wilson. Especially since he's the guy that got into a big scuffle with Devers. I don't know if you guys remember it. Last year, there was that big fight between Devers and Freeland. As Bob, well, I know you mean nice catch, but hey, I know you got nice cats as well. You sometimes, well, you like to show off your cats, Bob. And should I be watching the Little League World Series? Bob, as there's a called strike down the middle on a curveball, and the count's 0-1 to Ezekiel Tovar. Bob, I used to watch the Little League World Series. Now, if it's on the TV, I will flick it on, watch it for a few innings. There's a line drive at the middle, base hit for Tovar, as he's going to get a single. Cox will get to that ball. 1 on, 1 out here in the top of the 3rd. That is the Rockies' first catch. And Anthony Lee did a late jump on the catch. Well, he did a late slide. I don't know if he jumped, Anthony. And Scott, Pennsylvania qualified today. There we go. I mean, I have no idea who the favourites are. Couldn't tell you a lick about Little League World Series. And, no, you're all good, Sinbin. And, Bob, hey, there is a fly ball to right field, foul ball, and the count is 0-1. That one towards the Rockies dugout. Number 9 hitter here for the Rockies, Sullivan. Batting .238. A season the one at P5 as the pitch. It is low. The count is even at 1-1. And Bob, California 5, Hawaii 3. Hawaii have got a team. Really? Hawaii have got a team. There you go. You learn something new every day. And Anthony, his initial move looked like a little late. I'd have to watch it back, Anthony. I'll be honest. I thought maybe he was slow to react to it, but if you mean jumping at the end, he did jump up at the end when he was getting off the floor. But that's all I can think of. As the 2-1 pitch here to Sullivan will be a drive to right field. This one could be trouble. Lee going back on the warning track. He will leap, make the catch. That time he does jump for out number 2. And Pizza, the Jets game was so interesting. Pizza, what happened? I did not see this score in the Jets game. Let me know what happened. Who did well? Who did what? As they're showing Landen Roupp setting up Jake McCarthy in the first inning. He and the top of the Rockies lineup will be back up and back around. Top of the third, 1 on, 2 outs here. And sin bin, Turkey, it was Jimenez. Jimenez bunted and was trying to avoid the tag. This was on the first base line. He was trying to avoid the tag by the first baseman. That is a weak ground ball. Roop's going to barehand this one. He's going to throw it past Eldridge into the outfield. We'll see if they wave home Tovar. They shouldn't, as, oh my goodness, wide turn from McCarthy. And Bryce Eldridge is going to make the tag. McCarthy is out at first to end the inning. Crazy play there. Hey, we go to the bottom of the third. No runs for the Rockies. So, Root with the wild throw. Giants defense picked him up, though, as they did pretty good there. The throw got past him. Good relay from the second baseman, Basabe, to Eldridge. He identified McCarthy, who took a wide turn round the first base bag, meaning he had to go to second or back to first. When he realised that, it was too late. And, hey, the Giants will take advantage of, I don't really know what McCarthy was doing. And Simon literally just put, oh my God, what was McCarthy doing? I have no idea. As a Giants fan, I'll take it. I'll take the 3 out. We move on to the bottom of the third. Due up for the Gigantes will be... due up for the Giants. Let's get this up. It will be Kisner, Koss, and Cox. And Scott Dum Dum definitely was dumb. And hey, we'll take it. It's Bob, Hawaii won. Really? Hawaii are actually good at baseball. I would never have known that. And Sinbin is talking about that Jimenez play. And Bob, there we go, Bob. Thank you for the top facts. Hey, I would never have known Hawaii would actually be good enough to win. But there we go. Let's see if the Giants can take the lead in the bottom of the third. And Anthony, McCarthy must have thought that ball was going well into foul territory. Yeah, Anthony, he must have thought he could get to second base. That's the only thing I can think of. He thinks, yep. That's easy enough for me. I can round third. I can get to second base. Well, he couldn't. It's Pizza. We lost 24-16, but I like Cade Klubnik. There we go. That's Pizza. Interesting. He looked good then. Anyone else look good apart from Cade Klubnik? Who did you guys play as well, if you don't mind me asking? And Miss Canadian Turkey? He didn't trip him. Okay, got it because at first glance I thought he did. I don't actually know the rule on tripping, guys. If they trip him, do they just automatically put the runner on base and say that's base running interference? That's what I would think. As Pizza, all our starters played. Yeah, but not for the full game, surely. As there's a called strike on the outside corner to Kisner. The count is 0-1. Kisner, banned 211 in his MLB career, 19 home runs, 90 RBIs. Below 600 OPS, sorry. There's a close pitch called a ball. The count is even at 1-1. Yeah, 2 drives. Geno Smith then, I guess, played. Hopefully they looked quite good on those 2 drives. And, yeah, that's what I thought, Sinbin. Makes sense, right? As a 1-1 pitch to Kisner is going to be a fly ball. This one to left field. That one's going to be way in the seats. The count will move to 1-2. Sam, yeah, it would be interference. Yeah, Sam. As they're just showing a replay here of that play. That throw from Rick was so wild. Basabe really did well to track it down. McCarthy was in an absolute just brain fart there. He had no idea where he was going. Giants took advantage. Good from Basabe to recognise where the throw needed to go to get the third out. It's 1-2 Kisner. Freeland in the one at P5 the pitch. It is down outside on a changeup at 85 miles an hour. The count is even at 2-2. Pizza Gino was hurt. Oh, really? Well, let's hope he's not hurt for the actual season. And Matt Jones, Bob, they probably didn't want to risk their backup QB in the first preseason game. Instead, it's a ground ball to Tovar. Tovar will pick it up, fire it over to the first baseman Runfield. 1 down. And Sinbin, Vlad, however, took a leg to the head and left the game. Oh, really? Third baseman tried to jump over him on a wild throw at third. My God. Let's hope Vladdy is okay. You never want to see some of the best players in baseball go down. Tell you what, Sinbin, I feel like you find this a little bit interesting. In the UK, you don't see many baseball jerseys, as the pitch here to Koss will be a swing and a miss on a change-up, and the count is 0-1. You don't see many baseball jerseys at all. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is one of those jerseys you actually see quite a lot of times. Probably one of the most common jerseys. That surprises me. I thought maybe it'd be Aaron Judge or Otani. There is a drive off the end of the bat. This one to left centre field. It is going to be a base hit as it falls in front of McCarthy. Carter, who ran well, is going to get to second base. That'll be a one-out double. The Giants will have their first runner in scoring position. Runner at second, 1 out. And Pizza, George Lombard hit him. Really, Pizza? You're rookie George Lombard. And Bob, I want to play Jones because Party Brock probably doesn't play. We'll see, Bob. And Simbin, yeah, I would think Otani as well. That's what shocks me. I'm guessing I go to college or uni, whatever you want to call it. There's a lot of Dodgers hats, I would say, in general. As oh no, Koss, what is that base running? Koss got caught in a run down here on a ground ball. And oh my God, wild throw from the Rockies. And the Giants are going to catch a massive break here. What are the Rockies doing? Koss was caught in a rundown, and the throw from the second baseman to the third baseman is wild. And the Giants, who have runners at first and second here, should have been running at first 2 outs in a simple rundown play. But they throw it away, and Giants will take another mistake from the Rockies. As who was it that threw it away? Was it Connor Norby? Let's have a look on this replay. He just throws it to Castro, and Castro, it comes off the top of his glove, and that one gets by the third base bag. And you know what? You don't see that every day. An error in a rundown. We'll take it though. Runners at first and second for the top of the Giants lineup. 0-0 count, 1 out. Freeland at 30 pitches. Here is Devers. I thought, what happened to Jonah Cox? Oh, that was Jonah Cox that hit the ball. My bad. It's Bob, so we didn't get out. Yeah, Bob, yeah. We did not get out, as that was really down. That was really bad. That was an Ooga Booga, Mr. Canadian Turkey. As there's a pitch on the outside corner for a strike. A sinker at 91. And the count is 0-1 to Rafael Devers. Sam, that happened in the 2013 World Series. Alan Craig of the Cardinals got tripped by the Red Sox third baseman, and he scored the winning run and sent the series to the next game, which the Sox won. Sam, elite knowledge. My first baseball memory was 2014, so I don't remember that play. But Sam, hey, tripping people. I feel like if I was a player, maybe if it was a close play and they didn't catch me, I may stick a little leg out and go, well, this is the world. No, no, I wouldn't, but I'd be tempted as that ball's in the dirt, a knuckle curve, and the count is 1-2. And Spencer, how to score here? Well, so they've got to score against Kyle Freeland. It would be embarrassing. And Logan, F the goddamn Astros, right? Logan, what's up? Welcome to Jolly Good Takes. Don't recognise you, Logan. Who do you support? Let us know. Guessing you maybe support the Mariners or the Rangers, as there's a ground ball at the middle. This one could be 2, as the runner's going to throw it to first base after stepping on second for a double play. Devers grounds into a double play. Well, so they don't score. As we go to the top of the 4th, you've got to take advantage of that bad play from the Rockies. Got to take advantage. But Logan, they did cheat, and we don't like cheaters, Logan. As I saw that poor Vladdy. Let's hope Vladdy's okay. And let me get this one right. Pizza, Gino had foot soreness. Hey, we'll see if Gino has something serious. Hopefully it's not... what's that foot injury called when it's really bad? But it doesn't sound too bad, but it's really bad. I'm forgetting what it's called, but it's I can't remember. Scott, 40k down the drain. Thought I'd fill in. I haven't seen you, Scott. So yeah, 40k down the drain indeed. As Devers makes $40,000 every AB. But no, Logan. The Astros did beat us. Although not saying much because basically every team in the league's beating us this year. And Mr. Canadian Turkey, yep, he's Dominican Pappy. He's big in Dominican Republic and in Canada. There we go. It's something foot. I can't remember the name of that injury. It's something foot though. And Savvy, I guess he doesn't like the Astros much. You know what? Every right to wait, whatever team you want. And of course, Ravi hits into a double play. I know, right? And Anthony, Vladdy is fine, but he's not hitting home runs this year. But I still think of what he did in the playoffs last year. The dude is so clutch. That's what I love most about Vladdy. The dude is clutch. And I can respect that. What a playoff run he went on. As Lucid, welcome Jolly Good Takes, Lucid. Rockies for the win tonight. We'll see, Lucid. If you've got a bet, let us know. I'm guessing you've got a bet. Rockies could win. And if the Rockies do sweep this series, by the way, that means they would go above the Giants in the standings, and the Giants would be in last place in the National League, which would be embarrassing, as there's some fans having a good time out at the ballpark. You know what? When it's empty, it's not normally as bad. Sometimes it's pretty nice, as you got $250 on the line. Hey, I wish you luck. I wish you luck, my friend. There's a high fly ball pop-up. This one, too. The first base side, Eldridge in foul territory. He is going to run over to the Rockies dugout, but the ball will be out of play, and the count will be 0-1. But no, Lucid, normally when people put bets in the chat, it normally brings some luck. If the Rockies do beat the Giants, it's not the end of the world. It's Pizza. Aaron Glenn said Gino would have played in a regular season. There you go, Pizza. Sorry, Pizza. I keep ignoring your first message. No, there you go. So it's just precautionary, which makes sense for a preseason game. And Bob, I heard the MLB might push the All-Star game early in 2028 because of the Olympics. That'd be interesting, Bob. There's a pitch high and outside from Roupp to Mickey Moniak, and the count is even at 1-1. If you are new and you've not hit that like and subscribe button, please do. It'd be much appreciated. As the 1-1 pitch here is going to be down outside, and the count is 2-1. A changeup at 86 miles an hour. Moniak, wearing the purple's Rocky uniform, number 22 on his back, going to swing at that pitch, foul it down the first base line. Giants ball dude can't make the play. Oh my God. He actually got down. He tried his best, but it bounced off his leg. And hey, what's new there? As he does get it. It didn't go. He stopped it, just didn't field it cleanly. As Mr. Canadian Turkey, I would only trip the New York Yankees. But I would throw the Dodgers in there as well. There's a strikeout on a 4-seam fastball for out number 1. Landen Roupp looking good so far. Scott, wow, Spencer, and I thought the Phillies were terrible runners in scoring position lately. And Spencer says, I didn't see this. 5 for 42, I believe now on the home stat. My God. Scott, you know what we always say? No matter how bad the Phillies are going through it, it is the Giants for you. There's a pitch high and outside, and the count is 1-0. And Scott, so far this game is more boring than watching paint dry. Scott, it's not the most thrilling game, that's for sure. There's the foul ball, and the count is even at 1-1. And hey, that's why I appreciate you guys for getting me through the games when they can be tough. As Sinbin, Vlad is being tested for a concussion's awful. That's when that's very serious. You gotta hope it's nothing too bad. As that pitch is outside, the count is 2-1. And Mr. Canadian Turkey says, exactly. I love how Vladdy, ready, he born ready, and he wants to win for his city. Yeah, and you know what? I thought he was going to be a free agent. Fair play for signing, no, it was a massive contract. A contract back with Toronto. And Pizza, Turkey, I would trip the Sox and Rays and Dodgers. Pizza, don't blame you. Lucid, 8 of my bets have hit tonight. 2 losses. We'll see if this is loss number 3 or win number 9 today. Well, Lucid, right now, I can't call it. Both pitchers are pitching pretty good. There's a swing and a miss on a foul ball. The count will remain even at 2-2 to Willie Castro, the third baseman for the Rockies tonight. There's Tony Vitello in the Giants dugout. Not the year Tony Vitello was hoping for the Giants. Just really not the year. As in, we are 6 likes away from 20. If you've not hit that like button, please do. As the 2-2 pitch to Kasha will be a swing and miss on a good low changeup. And that'll be out number 2 via the strikeout. Neither team wants to get any traffic on the bases. We are less than 45 minutes into this game. And may already get to the end of the 4th inning. Or the bottom of the 4th inning here. Kind of crazy how quick this one is going. And Spencer, watching paint dry is such more entertainment than this crap team, Scott. Hey, that's why it's just nice to talk with you guys in the chat. As there's a nice pitch in there for a strike to TJ Rumfield. The count is 0-1. And Mr. Canadian Turkey, rumor is that he rejected more money from New York to play for Toronto. He hates New York. There you go. Fair play, Vladdy. As there's a foul ball. Although, are you allowed to offer him a contract if you're New York when he's technically not a free agent and he's still with the team? And Anthony, I've just looked at Vladdy's Savant page. His bat speed is elite. He's not hitting the ball hard. Average exit velocity 90 miles an hour. Hard hit rate 42. 6.8 barrel percentage. Anthony, what's his launch angle? Because sometimes that can be the difference. Sometimes when you're launching it hard on the ground, you got to try and launch it in the air. As the 0-2 pitch is going to be a line drive to left field. That one will be foul, though, as it just goes foul. The count will remain 0-2. And Miss Canadian Turkey. Oh, no, not concussion. That's scary. Or scary. Yeah, don't like concussions. And pizza, we don't want Vladdy. We got Ben Rice and Luis Garcia. You mean the Yankees? I didn't know if you meant the Yankees or the Mets. But Ben Rice is definitely good. I'm not sure about Luis Garcia. As that pitch is high and outside. The count is 1-2. Tomorrow's game time, by the way, it will be a 1 o'clock start on the West Coast, so heads up for that one. Early game tomorrow between the Giants and the Rockies. As the 1-2 pitch here will be low, and the count is even at 2-2. And Wilson, I want a boom boom. Wilson, not this inning. Can't do it this inning. As there's a line drive, this one should be trouble. It's going to land for a base hit. See if he tries to go to Will Rumfield, and he is going to hold out first wisely. As the left fielder Barakoto was quick to get the ball and throw it in. So a 2-out single there for the Rockies. And that puts a runner at first, 2 outs. And Mr. Canadian Turkey, yeah, Liam's right. His launch angle is the problem. And then launch angle 29. I feel like 29 is not awful, though, Anthony. I feel like you want to be in around 30. That's not awful. And Scott, don't tell Zim. As that ball is crunched to right field, this one's going to be trouble, as it is going to be at the 4-1-5 sign. This is surely going to score a run, as Rumfield is getting waved home. That's going to be 1-0 Rockies, as it's going to be a RBI triple. Oh, my God. Right, 1-0 then to Colorado here. The first run of the game. I tell you what, if we do lose to the Rockies, that is embarrassing. And Anthony, Turkey, that exit velocity is a little too low. Yeah, Anthony, yeah. You want to be at 95, 98, around there. So a couple of 2-out hits here for the Rockies. Give them a 1-0 lead. Landen Roupp at 50 pitches so far. C is going to fire the first pitch, and it is a called strike. We're going to get a challenge to Connor Norby. That pitch did look a little bit low, so I think it's a good challenge. Let's see, though, as, yep, that one was low. The Rockies with their second successful challenge of the night. And Mr. Canadian Turkey, Ben Rice sucks compared to Trent Grisham. Come on, Turkey, or Chum. I would much rather get Ben Rice than Trent Grisham on the Giants, as there's a cool strike at the knees on a curveball, and the count is even at 1-1. Giants, then, they are behind to the Rockies 1-0. As Landen Roupp in the windup, he fires the pitch, and it is a swing and a miss. The count is 1-2. Lucid, what did I say? And now it begins. Hey, Lucid, are you the type of person to cash out? Let me see. Is this the Canadian Turkey? Yeah, his exit velocity has not been good either. There's a curveball down that side to even the count at 2-2. And Trent Grisham is mid as a F. Well, he had one good year last year. Yeah. I would much rather Ben Rice. As the 2-2 pitch here will be a high fly ball to left field. That ball is going to be foul ball off the netting. There down the third base line. And the count will remain 2-2. And Spencer, for anyone who gambles, take whoever the Giants are playing. Odds are pretty good that you will win money. Spencer, it's embarrassing. So embarrassing. As the 2-2 pitch here will be high and outside, and the count is 3-2. OP Noob, good to see you, OP Noob. How are you? How's your Friday night going? So glad the NFL is back, so I don't have to deal with this. OP Noob, exactly. It was a nice break during the Niners game yesterday. As there's a pitch down and away, and that will be a walk, and they put runners at the corners, 2 outs. Rockies, they are rallying here. As there we go. Let me put that there. In Mr. Canadian Turkey, bro Trent Grisham has always killed Toronto. In the past 2 games, every single game he plays versus Toronto, he always homers every time. Wow, that would explain why you think he's so good. And Anthony, Trent Grisham is Elliot Ramos without the bat. And Elliot Ramos is not... All Elliot Ramos is good at is the bat. So that's saying a lot about Trent Grisham, obviously, Anthony. But OP Noob, I hope you're doing well. Hopefully you have a good weekend. And Bob, yes, Bob, we will be doing all the Niners games, all 20 of them, and if they make the playoffs. 0 pitch there is a ground ball, foul ball, and the count is 0-1. Could have been trouble. That ball almost fell down the first base line. Past diving Eldridge. Veen 0-1 today. And Anthony, come on, Landon. Anthony, Landen Roupp just goes through these weird patches in a game where he does seem to really struggle. It's weird. So 0-1 count here to Veen. Roupp, he's in the set. He's now in the lineup. He is going to fire the pitch. It is a swing and a miss on a high fast swing, a 14 fastball. The count is 0-2. And Bob, I bet your block party starts next week. Bob, don't have a block party next week. I got no parties till the end of September, Bob. Although, well, me and my friends might go out occasionally. A 0-2 pitch here to Zach Veen from Landen Roupp will be a high fastball, and Zach Veen lays off of it, and the count will move to 1-2. I don't know if Dante's still in here, but at the end of this inning, I'm going to do, I'm just going to stand up and do a little bit of, I say boxing, just a little bit of movement, just to keep me awake, as it is 4 in the morning, and I'm still slightly jet lagged. There's a pitch low, and the count is 2-2, even. There's the Ghirardelli sign there. They're just showing people. There's a Ghirardelli sign. And Pizza, do your friends watch your channel? Pizza, my friends are asleep. They sometimes catch it on the day games, but for these games, they're long gone. They are long asleep. As Scott, you are right. I completely missed that. I apologise. Stolen base for the Rockies, and it put runners in second and third. Caught me napping there, as I wouldn't be a good catcher. So runners at second and third. Full count here. As that pitch from Loup misses low. Bob, oh, you mean Brock Purdy? No, Bob. Brock Purdy will probably only play in the third game, if at all. So that's what I think. And Scott, I appreciate it. Pizza, they are subscribed, but they don't watch it. They don't like American sports. As there's a foul ball, and the count will remain full. Landen Roupp, 3 ball counts by pitchers this season. Landen Roupp's number 1. Robbie Ray, the former Giants, number 2. Dylan Cease is number 3 on the Toronto Blue Jays. I don't know about you Toronto Blue Jays fans, but I hate 3 ball counts. Oh my God, there's a walk. Bases are loaded. My God. We're going to get a mound visit finally. I mean, it's about time. Ugh. I would say, the thing with Landen Roupp, all with 2 outs, by the way. Hits, walk, bases loaded. My God. And Bob, why not play Brock? Bob, they don't want him to get injured. And Wilson says, come on, Pizza, Bob, you good. Scott, Juice liked Bonds. Who are we talking about, Scott, in terms of Juiced? And Miss Canadian Turkey, Judge, Trent Grisham, and Giancarlo Stanton. Judge Chisholm, Ben Rice is dangerous, but you remove Judge and Stanton, the Yankees become less scary and are beatable, but they're fully healthy. Watch out. As yep, Spencer, bases are drunk here. Landen Roupp, can he get out of it? It's a joke. I mean, Landen Roupp throws the second most pitches per batter in the league. It's not good enough. You're not going to go through many innings. You're going to struggle to go through 5 if you keep throwing walks and 3-ball counts. As that pitch will be a weak ground ball. This one could be trouble as they let it go foul. Foul ball. Smart from Buddy Kennedy, who's not a normal third baseman, and lets that ball go foul. And there you go. And Sinbin, I know his nickname's Chom. I don't really know what Chomanese is. And Mr. Kentucky, Yago sees he looked like a human version of the Lorax with his mustache. And Sam, Scott, you mean like steroids? Well, yes, he does mean like steroids, Sam. And Lucid just subbed up. Do you stream any other teams? I love to tune in when you hop online. Lucid, well, during the baseball season, off days I do other teams. Non-off days, Giants. We'll be doing playoff games, though, the Giants won't be in the playoffs, so we'll be doing playoff teams. First of all, thank you as well for the sub. 0-1 pitch here, but we do NFL, ice hockey, and basketball as well. 0-1 pitch will be a swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Wilson, already. You're giving up already. But Lucid, no, and if you ever want me to do a game, just let me know, and I'll see if I can do it. Like, I know Pizza wants to do a Yankees game, so coming up, we're going to do a Yankees game. Just always let me know. Zay is a line drive, that one to right field. Basabe is going to get it over there and throw it over to Eldridge for out number 3. A big out. Landen Roupp goes yes, as that was a much needed out. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It is Rockies 1, Giants nothing. Rockies take the lead. Could have been a whole lot worse, though. And, yeah, Pizza, September 8th, I told you, right? Yeah, Pizza, we've got you. And Scott, Roupp escapes disaster. As, again, first of all, thank you again, Lucid. As always, just request a game, and of course I can do it. And, Wilson, Pizza wants a Jets game, which is wild. We will be doing Jets games when they're in prime time. But, in terms of, like, a red zone thing, if I was doing the Jets, I'd just do a whole red zone show, instead. As, actually, as you can see here, by the way, it is 4:10 in the morning. Well, I don't know how good that camera is, but it is 4:10 in the morning. So that will explain what I'm about to do. I'm just going to stand up so I don't fall asleep because the Giants are a little bit boring. As Astro Monkey, would you bench Roupp, Jolly? Astro Monkey, I actually like Landen Roupp, although I think he's been really cold. As also, how are you? Welcome to the stream, Astro. Hope you had a good Friday. My opinion is you've not got anyone better, so you wouldn't bench him. You've got to get him you got to get his pitch count, his innings up, so next year he's more developed, more ready for the longer season. As Anthony, well, damage limited to 1 run, and Sinbin, at least they held him to 1 run. Yeah, so 1 run, that we'll take it. And good morning, I know, Pizza. Right, that's why I am just going to stand up. Just going to stand up for a little bit, although it is a bit of a weird camera angle, but that's all good. Hopefully it's not too weird, as I'm just going to stand up here for about 10 seconds, just to, well, just to stay awake, really. Give me some energy. There we go. And it's even better now. Hope you're doing good too. Love to hear Astro Monkey and Pizza double chin. I know, Pizza. As the pitch to Eldridge here will be outside, and the count is 1-0 to Bryce Eldridge. Eldridge, he's 0 for 1 today, as they show Ron Wotus and Landen Roupp and Jace Tingler, the Giants, Giants assistant manager, as no Diddy. And Pizza, oh, sorry, Scott says cue Rocky music. Scott, I'll be doing the Rocky and Pizza choking. It's all good, Pizza. As the 1-1 pitch to Eldridge will be a high fly ball to right centre field. That ball is carrying McCarthy back at the warning track. It is gone, and Bryce Eldridge ties it up. And this is a historic moment in Jolly Good Takes history. The boom boom counter is going to 100. Bryce Eldridge with the blast. We are tied at 1. There we go. Astro Monkey bringing the luck. Hey, 1-1 game. You know what? Bryce Eldridge is my favourite player. I said before the game, hopefully it's him. It is him. Boom, boom, baseball, baby. Play the song. 100.
When Liam streams your game, it's boom, boom, baseball. High, deep, and never coming back.
as the pitch here to Berakoto will be low, and the count is 1-0. There we go, Bryce. Says, let's update the boom boom counter. Hey, you know what? I don't know how weird it's going to look when I change it to 100. It's not even going to fit. As there is a drive to right field. Berakoto crushes that one. Vane is going to make the catch on the warning track. So 1 down. As there you go. 100. Boom, boom counter smash hits. And Pizza, my boom counter gets to 100. Yeah, Pizza, it was your idea. Great idea as well. So that one gets to 100. Let me just make it a little bit smaller so it's not cut off. Hopefully that doesn't look too bad. There we go. 100 then on the boom boom counter. There we go. Bryce ties this game up as the pitch to Jung-Hoo Lee will be a called strike. Tell you what, Bryce, lefty, no issue. As pay the man yesterday, lucid. Luckily for you, it was only a solo home run. As Bob, we did score, Bob. As Lee hits the ground ball, another one to the second baseman, Colin Norby. Norby will field it, fire it over to Runfield for out number 2. So 2 down. Lee with a few too many 4-3 groundouts right now. Going through that stretch, what he goes on sometimes, where it's soft ground ball to second. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? I've completely ruined the graphic there. Apologies for that. And Rob, what's up, Rob? Good to see you, Rob. How are you? You know what, Rob? You tuned in just after the Giants got a home run. And there's a bunt attempt from Basabe. It goes foul, though. And the count is 0-1. And Daniel, who win? Daniel, right now, it's tied at 1-1. I know Lucid in there. He's got a bet on the Rockies. I think it really is a flip of the coin. I'm just going to predict the Giants because I'm a biased Giants fan. But it really is a flip of the coin. These two teams aren't very good. That's what I'd say is Wilson, boom, boom. Yeah, Wilson. And it's Bryce Eldridge as well. Let's tell you what. Most home runs by rookies, age 21 or younger, Giants history. Bryce Eldridge joins a good list there with Cepeda, Clark, Azay ball up the middle. That's a base hit for Basabe, his second hit of the game. And Basabe is still on fire. Hope you guys had a good weekend as well, Rob and Daniel. And welcome, Daniel, to Jolly Good Takes. Let us know where you are listening from. And if you support either of these teams. And Wilson, you know who sinks? Kumar Rocker. What's going on with Kumar Rocker? What is, for the Rangers, Wilson, why does he stink? So Basabe is at first. I would try and steal the base here. I don't know about you guys, but I'd try and steal base. Is this Buddy Kennedy? So if you get out, you get out. 0 pitch. Well, they are going to try and steal base, and Basabe's got down in a pickoff. Well, there you go. Basabe's out. He wanted to steal the base, but Kyle Freeland got him down. Got him in the rundown. Top of the 5th we go, and it will be 1-1. Bryce Eldridge ties it up on the solo blast. Boom, boom, Baseball's 100th home run. Hey, you know what? Maybe he'll be around to hit the boom, boom 1000th home run as well. Wouldn't that be crazy? Well, but wouldn't it be crazy if this ever gets to 4 numbers? That would be pretty crazy. You know, if we do this for a few years, it really could get there. And if Bryce Eldridge hits number 1000, that would be even crazier, as there's nobody on base. Astro Monkey, yeah, I was fussed in the bag. I have no idea. And Pizza Liam, it's almost midnight for me. I'm getting a wrap. You're getting a late night snack, Pizza. You know what? It is approaching midnight. As Daniel, Texan win. Daniel, you want to know about the Houston Texans? Let me get you updated on those Houston Texans and see if they did win today. Let me see here. Well, they're losing 3-0 to the Athletics right now. As, by the way, Scott, you aren't going to restart. Well, Scott, should I restart it each season? Maybe I should restart it each season. I don't know. Let's play the song, by the way, again.
When Liam streams your game, it's boom, boom, baseball. High, deep, and never coming back.
As Lucid says, he's eating beef stew. 11 p.m. here in the beautiful Florida. Lucid, you're in Florida. Whereabouts in Florida? Well, I say it like I know the place. I mean, I'm really not that an expert of Florida. I have been, that's the state I visited the most whenever I came across to America. I think I've been to Florida at least 8 times, probably close to double that. So, hey, let me know where you're staying. Although, as I said, I know the big cities. I know a little bit of around the Disney area. Orlando, Kissimmee, Davenport, Jacksonville, Tampa, and Orlando, home. There you go. Lucid. Well, I definitely know Orlando. Tell you what, I've been there. I like it. I like Florida. I don't know about you guys, but or Scott says Flo Rider. We'll see. As Rob, Bryce might hit 20 homers. As there's a pitch outside from Landen Roupp. And the count is 1-0. Yeah. I mean, what is he on right now? What's Bryce Elgidge on home run wise? I think expect 6 to 8 home runs the rest of the year for Bryce. So how many is he on? Let me check. As there is a fly ball to right field. Lee going back on the warning track. That ball is carrying. Lee is going to have to get that ball off the wall. He plays it well, though. And it's going to hold the Rockies to a lead of double. But Landen Roupp, he gives up another hit. And Rob, 13. Well, there you go. If I think he's going to get 6 to 8 home runs, he's going to be hovering around that mark. As Daniel, hey people think Texan win. Daniel, you know what? Let us know. I don't really know what you mean, Daniel. Sorry, there's not a runner at first. There's a runner at second. But Daniel, I'd love to answer your question if you could put it in the chat again. As Texas win, I don't know what you mean. As there's a ground ball to the first baseman, Bryce Elgidge, who will step on first base bag. But the runner does advance to third base. I believe that was Sullivan as well, the catcher with that base hit. So the number 9 hit to doing some damage for the Rockies. And Astro Monkey, I don't know what to eat, so I'm eating ice pops. Hey, I ain't had ice cream in a few months, but I do love ice cream. As pizza says the Houston Texans. They, I believe, lost heavily yesterday. As Astro Monkey, that sounds fire. Anthony, Rivercats and Aviators are in a rain delay in Vegas. What? There's a rain in Vegas. You actually get rain, as its own one here to Mickey Moniak. The only rain I've got, well, we've not in England. We've not got rain for 3 months. Crazy, and it's raining in Vegas. There's a swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Landen Roupp at 72 pitches so far, and Scott, I have family there. It's pretty round those parts. I know, Lucid, I like it as well. There is a ground ball. That one is going to come home as the tag is going to be not in time. The Rockies take the lead again, 2-1. Sullivan comes to score. Unbelievable. You know what, Coss? He took a gamble, went home. Runner will be at first safely. Rockies regain the lead. I don't know if I love that decision, but he did it. So runner at first, 1 out. And I stayed at Buena Vista quite a bit, Lucid, Nate. And there you go, Scott. I do like Florida. There's pizza, salami, ham, tomato, cheese, lettuce, and vinaigrette sauce. Sounds nice. And this team loves to give back leads. Wilson, abso-freaking-lutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. There is a pop-up to centre field. Cox, he will move to his left, and he is going to make the catch for out number 2. The runner does not tag. So 2 outs. And, hey, no shutdown inning. No, of course, Spencer. Hopefully the Giants just make the Rockies have no shutdown inning as well. Zastro, 8:21 Pacific Standard Time. That is correct. 4:21 a.m. here. I am 8 hours ahead of the West Coast. And Pizza Ash says, Astro, what time is it for you? There you go. There's your answer. There's a pitch outside, and the count is 1-0. And start warming up the bullpen. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea, really. And pizza, so that's your dessert, and I have the midnight snack, lol. I don't eat past 9 o'clock. Although I would be tempted to get a snack. It says Gramble. Elgidge will get it, and that will end the inning as the Rockies take the lead again. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It is 2-1. Midway point, at the midway point through this game. And let me put that, nobody out. But no, if I was to have a midnight snack, it would be like, not proper onion rings, but onion rings as in chips. You get onion ring chips. Oh, I could die for your onion ring chips. It's Lucid, let's effing go. Hey, Lucid. I'd say the Giants are so crap. They really are. But a lollipops, sort of a nice ice lolly, ice popsicle. They're pretty good. I saw someone ask about what about an ice popsicle. I haven't had one of those in ages. I've been trying to go on a diet the best I can, so I don't eat sweet stuff anymore. Although come Christmas time, I will be getting back on the sweet stuff like crazy. I can't take it. And pizza, onion ring fries. Well, they're not fries. They're like crunchy and a chip. Although we call them crisps, so I would call them onion ring crisps. And Astro, yep, lol. I still had time to think about dinner and a midnight snack. Hey, you know what? I bet dinner and a midnight snack. Nothing. I did, as I said earlier. I've had pizza today. The rest of it, because I couldn't eat all of it, is in the fridge. So tempted to go downstairs and just have a bit of pizza in the middle of the night. It's bloody delicious. And Scott, they're called Funyuns. Scott, didn't even know they had a name. But I've heard of Funyuns, so you're definitely right. And this is why we've got Scott in the chat. Yeah, Scott, they are called Funyuns. You're correct. Although the brand's different in the UK. But, hey, I tell you what. Scott, I need you. I need you and Spencer and all the old guys in the chat to get me through some things sometimes when I don't get it what it means. So I appreciate it. Well, I should have said old guys. I made a mistake. I take back old guys. Older. And Peter said, don't eat me. And yeah, Wilson too, of course. And Bob, do you think we signed Nick Ahmed? He is a free agent. There's a pitch outside. Count is 102, Buddy Kennedy. And Nick Ahmed's done, Bob. It's funny, me and Zim were talking about Nick Ahmed today. Nick Ahmed's done. And the one I pitched to Buddy Kennedy is going to be a high pop-up on the... This dude sucks. This dude is pathetic. Get this dude off the team now, please. Out number one. Buddy Kennedy is a waste of bloody time. One down. Scott, I'm going to be a year old a week from today. Oh, a year older. And Pizza, you can't be that old. Tell you what, Pizza, Robert Rothberg, I believe, 73 when he comes in the chat. And Astro, I am Unk. Well, to me, Unks, if you're over 45, you know what, 46 since Spencer's 45, I believe. As there is a ground ball off his foot from Kisner, and the count is 0-1. And Bob, no, they won't sign Nick Ahmed. And I saw someone say, Astro, the ice pops I eat are sugar-free. That's good, 40 calories. Not much at all, really. And also, what sugar-free ice pops I reckon. All right, I'll check them out. Sam, Liam, you're what? Sam, I don't know what you mean, Sam. You'll have to elaborate. There is a ball, and the count's 1-1. I'm in terms of energy drink or soft drinks, even. I'm sugar-free as well. I don't know if you can see that. As the 1-1 pitch to Kisner is low, and the count is 2-1. Oh, Sam, you're asking my age. If you're asking my age, Sam, yeah, you are. 20. I literally turned 20 last month. So I'm 20 years old. That's how old I am. And Bird on the Rock. What's up, Bird on the Rock? Bingo card buddy. I mean, he plays like he's about 80 years old and should be sitting in a pension home playing bingo. You're right. Bloody joke. Just show me someone else. Spencer, oh, you're 44. Pete, sorry, brother, I'm 44. And Spencer, you're 49. Spencer, I thought you were 45. Idiot. All right, if you're older 50, you're an unk. If you're 50 or over, you're an unk. Wilson, 35. 35's not old. I'll be 35 before you know it. It's a 2-2 pitch to Kisner is high and outside. And the count will go full. And Sam, 21. Hey, best age, right? You can legally start drinking. Turn 22 in November. Sam, not November the 21st. I mean, well, that's when my dad's birthday is. There's a foul ball, and the count will remain full at 3-2. And Spencer, where would we be without Buddy Kennedy? So it's at the exact same position. That's the funny thing is, we would be the exact same position. Spencer and Pizza, I didn't even see you. That's why everyone's saying their age, because you asked. Spencer, if the Giants don't win today, this year, team would only have 3 more wins than the 85 Giants. At that 1-2 game mark, this team will, yeah, close to 100. As Pizza, how old is my dad? As there's a ground ball foul. Gary Pettis gets out of the way. The count remains full. Kisner with a good at-bat here. No, my dad is 47. So getting close. Getting close to the age of 50. He'll turn 48 in November. As the 19th, that Sam, close. And Lucid, don't start drinking, bro. Beer is like a car payment for me at this point. Lucid, the funny thing about alcohol is I never drink until I go on vacation. That's the only time I'll drink. Back at home, I don't drink at all. I would much rather drink like a Coke Zero than a beer. I just prefer the taste. It's a 3-2 pitch to Kisner. Is ball 4. Good at bat there. And the Giants will have a 1-out base runner. Kisner reaches via the walk. And Pizza Squad, 1979. 78, Pizza. 78. And Astro, hell yeah, dude. I drink a beer with you no matter the age, as long as you're 21, lol. I would always go for one beer. I do prefer wine if I had to drink, but there you go. It's weird because in the UK, I've been illegally allowed to buy stuff for 2 years. When I'm going back over to America, as there's a strike to cost at the top of the zone and the count is 0-1, then I can't buy it. Kind of weird. And Scott needs to be 35 or older to be part of the old gang. Yeah, Scott, I can't use that hashtag. And Sam, Chom's 17, he turns 18 on the 17th or 18th of this month. So, Canadian Turkey Man, if you're out there, there's a pitch outside and the count's even at 1-1. Happy birthday coming up. If you ever go to the UK, you're legally allowed to buy alcohol. You know what's also crazy, by the way, is I didn't realise you have to you don't have an age limit to buy energy drinks in the US, whereas in the UK, as costs swings and misses at that pitch, counts 1 and 2. In the UK, you have to be 16 if you want to buy a Monster or a Red Bull. Can't let like a 14-year-old or a 12-year-old walk in the shop and buy one. You can't. That's one thing I thought was interesting. And pizza, do you ever... Yeah, pizza. I would love to live in the USA. That'd be a dream. As a 1-2 pitch to Scott is a ground ball foul, and the count is 1 and 2. The hardest thing about that, pizza, is it's hard to get a visa. Unless you work there or you marry an American, then it's almost impossible. And Lucid, UK versus US, where do you like living better? Lucid, maybe I'm biased because every time I've been in the US, I normally enjoy myself when I go. We'll go out to eat almost every night. As there's ground ball, this one should be 2. As the throw 2 seconds in time, Norby over to first, double play. Koss grounds into... What is he doing? Get off as well. End of inning. We go to the top of the 6th. The Giants do not score. My God. As if you're new, please do hit that like and subscribe button. And Sam, I know. The UK is crazy. But that's the thing. Maybe because I lived in the UK and I like change. And I like to, you know, experience new lifestyles. Maybe that's why I prefer to live in the USA. But England's still a good place. There's still good things to do in England. Free NHS. The cost of living is a lot cheaper. That's another thing, Lucid. It depends on how much money I make. If I make a lot of money when I'm older, then maybe that's more likely I'm going to live in the USA. If I'm not making that much money, then it's just better for me to live over here in the UK. Is Wilson, F this team. Honestly, can't get a hit to create any momentum. Wilson, just now you're saying it. I've been there for like 2 months. Sam, yeah, it's crazy. And Scott, wow, age limit on energy drink. That's nuts. Scott, I actually like it. I think energy drinks are bad. I do. I think they're a deadly killer. Like, you can, every now and then, I mean, my rule in life is in moderation. You know, stuff is good. On energy drinks, if I started drinking Coke, I drink an unhealthy amount of Coke. If I started doing that with energy drinks, I probably wouldn't even be here right now. Astro, that Colorado pitcher is doing really good. And you know what's annoying, Astro? He's 3-10 with a 6.6 ERA. He ain't good. And Scott, get a job working for a large bank in New York. Scott, you know what? I mean, I could. Well, I don't know if I could. Maybe I'd be a bit too unserious for a bank in New York. But Scott, I've got like a weird dilemma in my mind. I'm stuck between, do I want to do something I love, or do I want to get paid? Because then that, you know, I can do things that I love because of the money I get paid. I'm kind of in a weird dilemma. As Lucid, who's got better food though? Oh, Lucid. The US's food is way better. Not even close. Not even close. US food is miles better. And Sam, I preferred iced tea over pop or alcohol. There you go. I mean, I don't drink iced tea. I like normal tea, but that's good. Still find it funny you guys call it a soda pop. We call it soft drinks, as we said the other night. As that pitch will be a swing and a miss on a curveball from Landen Roupp, who's still in the game. And the count is even at 1-1. And Pizza, Liam needs West Coast time zone. I mean, Pizza, I basically live on a West Coast time zone, though. And when I go back to uni, every time I get back home, I'm going to go to bed and then wake up just before these games. And then stay up, be really early. And my mornings are going to turn into the evenings, which is going to be a big lifestyle change, as that pitch will be a swing and a miss from Johnson at a high 4-seam fastball at 91 miles an hour. And the count is 1-2. And Wilson, yeah, I mean, it is tough to watch Wilson, but I always say it, and I genuinely mean it. I love talking to you guys, as there's a swing and miss on another high fastball, and that will end the, and that'll be a strikeout for out number 1. Like tonight, I'm actually having a ton of fun talking to all you guys. Like, to me, that's fun. You know what? The baseball, it's tough. It's like more my attention, believe it or not. My attention's like more focused on the chat than it is the actual game. And say, we hit 20 likes. Shout out to you guys. And Pizza, you need West Coast time because here on the East Coast, they start kind of late. That is a ball, and the count is 1-0 to Connor Norby. Norby, he's 0 for 1, walked in the 4th, stole a base that I did not see, and Scott had to tell me. As the 1-0 pitch here from Landen Roupp will be alone in the dirt. The count is 2-0. If you're new and you've not hit that like and subscribe button, please do. Wilson, I'll do it again. My name's Liam, and this is Jolly Good Takes. As the 2-0 pitch there is a called strike down the middle with the curveball. The count is 2-1. The Giants bullpen is warming up. River San Martin, the lefty, is warming up over there in the Giants bullpen in the outfield. There's a pitch inside, and the count is 3-1. And Astro, Jolly is an honorable Californian. Astro, when I go in, 12 days, hey, it's going to feel like home. It's a 3-1 pitch. It is close, caught a ball, and that'll be a 1-out walk to Connor Norby. Pizza, if Liam was on the Giants, he would kill Tony Vitello. The thing is, Pizza, I actually like Tony Vitello, although I think he's not been very good. But as a guy, I actually like him. And Robert Liam, how many Giants players have injuries? Robert, too many. I mean, I can't even count. Chapman, Schmidt, Adames, Bader. Obviously, in the rotation side of things, I can't even think in the rotation side of things, but so many. And Liam, do you have confidence in Birdsong returning? Robert, Birdsong's interesting. He really is. 0 pitch here to Zach Veen will be a swing and a miss, and the count goes to 0-1. My opinion on Birdsong, I don't like him. There's something about him. I just think his command's a bit wild. He's got nasty stuff. He's like Eric Miller a little bit. If he can just get that command fixed, I think he's got such high potential. I don't know if he can do that, though, as that's a wild pitch. It gets away from the catcher Kisner, and that will allow the runner to get up into scoring position. As, hey, boom, 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 boom. This is what Pizza's imagining in real life. Me just going boom to Tony Vitello. And fire trucks, yeah. Honestly, Harrison Bader, fire truck, what are you doing? Getting drunk, out at partying, going on a scooter, getting hit by a fire truck. As that ball is crushed, that ball is going to be a splash hit for Zach Veen. 4-1 Rockies. Wow. That ball went 406 feet into McCovey Cove. 111 off the bat. And is going to get caught in the kayak there. It's Veen. That's home run number 2. Landen Roupp, maybe you could say the Giants kept him in for too long and they get punished. He gives up a 2-run home run. And Bird in the Rock, I can't remember who asked me earlier. Do I think Landen Roupp needs benched? I'm not sure about bench, but he is sucking it up right now. Absolutely sucking it up. And Robert, what was your opinion on Kyle Harrison? You know what, Robert? I thought Kyle Harrison was underwhelming as well. I thought he was a lot better than that. And Pizza, please don't come up. Oh, sorry, Pizza. There is a ground ball foul, and the count will be 0-1. This is embarrassing. This is so bad. And Scott, Roupp isn't, yeah. But the thing is, Scott, our rotation's ass that we've got to play him. By the way, why is McCovey Cove Dave, by the way, wearing purple? Oh, it's not McCovey Cove Dave. It's Kyle Shanahan lookalike with a pedo stash. So 0-1 here. And Lucid, good luck, Giants. Lucid, hey, congrats on your bet. It's Eddie Rodriguez. What the F, bro? Eddie, what's up, Eddie? How are you? And Pete said, Liam, surprised you're not burnt. You know what, Peter said? I did get more burnt on my arm, although it's kind of gone away now. It says a swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. But Eddie, the Giants, if they lose, there'll be one game behind the Rockies. Oh, sorry, ahead of the Rockies. And if the Rockies win tomorrow, the Giants, I think, will be in last place. There's a swing and a miss, and Tovar will go down swinging on strikeouts. Also, Eddie, let us know where you're listening from and who you support as well. I'm guessing you're a Giants fan. As Lucid, no, enjoy your money. How much do you get back in return? $500? As now the pitcher... Oh, now Tony Vitello is going to change the pitcher. It's unbelievable. You're always a guy too late. It's so annoying. And Robert Roupp has to pitch. There's no other option. That's what I mean. But if there was, he may be done. He may be done. 4-1 Rockies. Zach Veen went deep. Why? Why? It's embarrassing. If you're at the game, the only thing you can enjoy is the stadium. Apart from that, what is there even to enjoy? So if you are new and you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, please do. That'd be much appreciated. And we're on 21 likes, so go. Let's try and get to 30 likes by the end of the night. As Lucid, $530 odds were against me, so higher payout. Lucid, you know what? It's a rare series. The Giants are actually favorited, so you're going to get good money. And Astro, geez, I walk away for 2 seconds and it's 4-1. I don't know whether to cry or laugh. Astro Monkey, I think we were in the last season, laughing part of the season. Just laugh at how shit this team is. I mean, really. And Robert, at this stage of the season, doesn't matter what place the Giants end up. No, Robert, it really doesn't. Although you'd rather not finish last. That'd be an embarrassment. Spencer, another loss. Eddie, we are crying, my dude. Eddie's crying. What the F? Eddie, it is a tough watch. It makes sense. And Scott, 12 more outs, folks. This game's not over. I don't think the game's over. The Rockies aren't very good. And Spencer, we may not even finish ahead of Colorado, Robert. That's embarrassing. Colorado stink. I'm sorry. There's Colorado fans. I know we had a few Colorado fans last time we did the series, but they stink. I'm being honest. And Lucid, that's only if they win. I could cash out now for a little less, but I'm holding out. All right, Lucid, I don't blame you. As Reverse San Martin is coming in. Spence, it's embarrassing. Let's see what San Martin does. And Scott, what's the season series with Colorado? Giants aren't winning it. I can tell you that for free. As he pitched, there will be a called strike at the knees. And the count is 0-1 to Sullivan. Sullivan is 1-for-2 today. He doubled into fifth, scored the run. That put the Rockies back up 2-1 after they took the lead 1-0 before the Giants tied it up. Landen Roupp don't look happy. And too right, you were crap, Landon. 4 runs against this Rockies team is an embarrassment. Hunter Goodman ain't even playing. As there's a ball outside, and the count is 2-1. But Scott, I'll try and check for you. Let me get the exact number. As there is a swing and miss by Sullivan, and the count's even at 2-2. 5 and 6, yeah, exactly. That's the Rockies, by the way. The Giants, I think, believe this before this season. I believe they won 19 out of 20 games against the Rockies. As there is a called strike free, looking to end the inning. Look at Carson Winston. He's trying to get them going. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Giants, they've got a lot of work to do. And Robert, Liam ending up ahead of Colorado is no accomplishment. This whole season was... Yeah, Robert. This season was bad. Really bad. Scott, so far, yeah, 5-5, but we'll see if they win. I just thought it was worse than that, but maybe the maybe the Giants did win 3 out of 4 in the last homestand. As, hey, and Eddie, I'm pouring my drink extra heavy. Eddie, I don't blame you. Just be careful. Enjoy yourself, though. Let's get the punches going. I look like a spastic when I do that. I just try and help me stay awake here. Scott, Love Spencer already writing them off. Well, it is the Giants, Scott. It's not like we're talking about the Phillies. Due up for the Giants in this inning, by the way, will be Cox, Devers, and Eldridge, the top of the lineup. And you think we will score 4? I hope we would score 4, but I ain't confident. Spencer, not likely. No, well, I put it at, I actually say 30%, which may seem crazy, but I actually think 30%. That's what I would go with. And Robert, there is absolutely no pressure on the Giants. Players, these games are of no significance. The issue is, Robert, there may be no pressure, but they've also got a AAA lineup. And Wilson, there ain't no way, Spencer. And Spencer, we couldn't score in a brothel with a fistful of 50. We could not. We're like Liverpool. We really can't score. Scott, if you could do it against one team, it would be. That is true. And, well, although we play better against the Dodgers than we do against the Rockies, make it make sense. Savvy, what's up, Savvy? Savvy, how are you? I need Devers to hit a home run, then 2 parlays, turn about 80 cents to $30. All right, let's see if Devers goes deep. Let's see if we get a burger blast. Spencer, better chance of Brentford finishing in the top 4 in the Premier League. There actually is. We're a good team. Good team, Spencer. As Lou said, read it and weep. And Pete said, Liam, I want Rita's Ice. Rita's Ice? I don't even know what that is. Robert, Liam, is this the worst shot? Yeah, it is, Robert, by a mile. I don't think the Rock Pretty will play next game. Brock Purdy, you mean? Neither do I. That's foul out of play. The count is 0-1 to Cox. Cox, he's 0 for 2 today. And Scott, yeah, don't you guys have a better season series against Dodgers and Brewers? I know. We're actually better against, and the Braves. We're 2-0 v the Braves, I believe. Although, did we play them at home? I can't remember. 0-1 pitch there is outside, and the count is even at 1-1. And, Pizza, who knows what Rita's Ice is? I don't. And, Savvy, tied here, but Liam is streaming, so I'm here as I should be. Savvy, I never force anybody to be here. There's a low pitch, and we're going to get a challenge from the Rockies on a changeup at 84 at the bottom of the zone. If it was unsuccessful, the count will remain 2-1. We'll see if it gets overturned, as the ABS system will say. It is a ball, and the Rockies will lose their first challenge. And, Savvy, I know Rita's fire. And, Scott, this umpire's crap. Scott, I've seen worse for certain, though. And Astro Monkey, this season is a disaster, but on the brighter side, we have one of the best farm systems in the league. Bryce Eldridge is the future, and we'll be good again. Just takes time. Yeah, again, they're 4th. Baseball America ranked the Giants farm system 4th. Keeps going up. Hopefully they get to number 1, as that pitch is in the dirt. The count will be full. And Robert, Liam, do you anticipate Eldridge? Yeah, Robert, I think Bryce will be one of the top 5 to 10 players in the league in 3 years. I've got high hopes for Bryce Eldridge. And Pete said, yeah, Savvy, it's so good, but there's none near me. As that is a weak ground ball. This one should be out number 1, as Norby will fire it over to Runfield. 1 down. Cox goes down on the ground now. And that'll bring up Devers. Tell you what, Savvy, you're tired. I'm tired. I'm still so jet lagged, although... Scott, let me know. Is it coming across down the stream? I feel like the energy is still there. I'm pushing through it. But no, Robert, what do you think about Bryce Eldridge? My heights are super high for Bryce. 0 pitch there to Devers will be high and inside. And the count is 1-0. And Rob, we talked about that at the very start. Yes, the All-Star game is in 2028. We'll see. I think that means that Bryce Eldridge will definitely be participating in the home run derby. As the 1-0 pitch to Devers is a high fly ball. This one to right field. Bean coming in. He is going to make the catch for out number 2. Pizza. Liam, hype us up. Tell you what. I'm going to hype it up. What am I going to do to hype it up? If I'm going like... boom, 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 boom. I can't do that. I can't. I look like an idiot. And that's not really what baseball is. Savvy doing amazing, great energies. Wilson says energy is great as on your end. It's the team energy. I'm like the Willie Adamas of streaming. As that is a foul ball from Bryce Eldridge. And the count is 0-1. I appreciate that, guys. Scott, you're pretty energetic tonight. Last night, you were a zombie. Scott, last night, I was like, there is... I'm joking. Last night was so tough. The weird thing was as well, Eldridge will take low, and the count's even at 1-1. I got so much sleep. I was sleeping all day. It made no sense to me. I thought I was gonna be fine. And Rob, I would love to do that. And Peter, stand up and move your hands up. What do you mean? Like that? Like that, pizza. Although I wasn't standing up. There's a ball and the count is 2-1 to Eldridge. And Astro Monkey. Oh, Astro Monkey. I actually should get smelling salts. You know what? I'm going to order some smelling salts. That pitch is low. And I'm going to try that on stream. You know, I saw a clip of people trying that. I kind of want to try that. And Pizza, I'm screaming. Really, Pizza. There you go. And Astro. Liam. Adams. I know. Hopefully, I'm not as shit as Adams. Hopefully, you guys don't think I'm as shit. There is a called strike at the knees, and the count is full at 3-2. I tell you, Wilson, Kyle Freeland, 71 pitches so far. And Pizza, Leah, go get Agua. Well, I've got the tiniest amount left in this bottle. That's a 3-2 pitch to Bryce. It's going to be a ground ball. This one up the middle. It's going to be playable for the shortstop, Tuvar, who throws from the outfield. He hops the throw, but Runfield scoops it out of the dirt to end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. It is 4-1 Rockies. The Giants are getting embarrassed on this Friday night baseball action. And I tell you, Wilson, we'll see if it goes a complete game. And Texas win today. Daniel, they did not. No, they did not. And Pizza, well, you proudness, that's so wrong, but who cares? Scott, Liam is amazing. Amazon? Oh, yeah. No, yeah. Yeah, I am ordering on Amazon. Yeah, I will be. I think you're going to see me. I've never done anything like drugs or anything like that. So, I know lots of NFL players use it. I don't think they're too bad for you. And it's nothing like that. And Astro Monkey, that was a good idea. Or who said it, actually? Was it Astro Monkey? Can't remember where I saw. Yeah, it was Astro Monkey, yeah. And Pizza, well, you proudness, that's so wrong, but who cares? Well, you proudness, that's so wrong, but who cares? I don't know what you mean, Pizza. As Ayo, I like that song, Pizza. Ayo, okay. Living in a big blue world with my head up in outer space. I know that you're A-OK. There you go. A little bit of pop. I don't even know if that's pop. So let's see if the Giants can get a shutdown inning here. If you are new, please do hit that like and subscribe button. Again, I appreciate everybody that does hit it. You know what? When we get new subscribers like Lucid, shout out to you guys. It's Pizza pronunciation. I meant A-OK. I got you. Tell you what, my pronunciation of certain things is a little bit embarrassing. But no, Daniel, they did not. As no, Pizza, I've also got this glass of water as well. I would love to drink more of this, but the issue is it does make me burp. I don't want to be going on the stream all night burping. And Jolly is right. This is more embarrassing than my ex-girlfriend. Hey, Try, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, this is bad. Rockies 4, Giants 1. JT Brubaker's coming in. They're using the closer. What are we doing? They're using the closer in a blowout. We are insane. There's a ball outside, and the count is 1-0. Hopefully you have a good weekend as well, Tribe. Giants, if they get swept by the Rockies, I will go and do one. There's a high fly ball out of play, and the count will be even at 1-1. As Tom, what's up, Tom? Hello, Liam. I was supposed to be at the game tonight, but the wife woke up really sick, so we didn't make the drive from SoCal. Oh, well. Hey, Tom, you know what? Maybe it's better you didn't go to the game, Tom. Hopefully your wife gets better. That's the most important thing. And Pizza, Agua equals A-H-Gua. Agua. That is how I call it, Agua, for Liam. That is actually how I say it. This is 1 and 2 here. But Tom, no, I hope she gets better. Hopefully you've had a good Friday nonetheless. Never good. I always feel like, not that I've had a wife, I always feel like when your partner is sick, it's actually worse than when you're sick. Because it's like you want to do something about it, but you can't. So 1 and 2 here to McCarthy after he fouled off that pitch. By the way, Tom, I know you're interested. The plane tickets have been booked. I'm staying in the Sunset area as well. So I found that area. It was quite cheap. So there's a pop-up. This one is going to be out of play. And the count will remain 1 and 2. And Liam say, Agua. 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 And Anthony, losing 100 games would be good for the Giants, getting slapped out their arrogance. Anthony, I would not disagree. Tom, thank you, sir. All good. All right, Tom. And yeah, you know what? I always try and encourage people and hope they have a good day. I feel like I'm a positive person. Hopefully it's not been too bad. It's Astro. Liam, do you listen to any Bay Area radio stations? 95.7 The Game is my main one, but I will check into, I will check into KMBR sometimes when they've got an interview that I want to watch. As that pitch is going to be a ground ball to Basabe. Basabe will field it cleanly and he will fire it over for out number 1. So 1 down. And Pizza, Jolly of Leah, good takes. Take Brock Purdue and punch him. No, there's no punching of Brock Purdy today. Asher Pizza, only when he throws a pick. Although I do have him down here. So here's Mickey Moniak, but there you go. Oh, tell you what, there you go. And Scott, you do. Yeah, I do, Scott. You do. That thing with, and you know what? I won't get political, but it does get harder nowadays to get into America as well. Although I am British, if I was another nation, it'd be a lot worse. For being British, it should be fine. That 1-1 pitch will be a foul ball, and the count is 1-2. So 1-2 count here. And no, Astro, let me know what's your favourite Bay Area station? For me, it's 95.7 The Game. Although I don't hold grudges. I like 95. I like KMBR. I like them both. I've got no hate for any stations. There's a foul ball. That one will be down the first base line, and the count is 1-2. And Astro, nice. I recently started listening to KMBR. My favourite show is Dirty Work. I'm going to give the game a listen. Astro, definitely. John Miller over there when he calls the games. John Miller's one of the best. Definitely better than me. I got to hold my hand up. And Pizza, well, I wish I had a Bailey Zappi plushie. He threw 2 picks. I would have broken him into 111 pieces. Bailey Zappi's at the Jets. He's no longer on the Patriots. I didn't even know that. As though, if you want to see it, it's a 2-2 count here to Moniak. Brubaker will fire the pitch. It is a cool strike 3 on the inside corner, and that'll be a strikeout looking for out number 2. No, Scott, I agree. I love John Miller. He's my favourite out of him, and then Harvey Lopez. When he does the games, I love Harvey Lopez. But no, that is the... imagine I just did a stream like this. All right, it's 0-0 count here to the new batter for the Rockies, Willie Castro. He's going to foul it off. And Pizza, you need a Tony Vitello plush lol. Oh my God. And Wilson, yeah, I appreciate that one. Hit the like if you haven't. Each like gets Rafi 1 patty on his post-game burger. Hey, yeah. We also need a Devers bomb, as that almost hits Castro from Brubaker, and the count's even out 1-1. It is, Scott, it is creepy. You know what's the weirdest thing, Scott? The weirdest thing for me is actually the teeth. I don't know why, but the teeth are the weirdest thing. That's a bit too close. I don't know if you see what I mean, but it's just a bit weird. And Pete says, I know. And Isabet, you need a Tom Brady plush next. Isabet, welcome. I've never seen you before. Hey, maybe I'm going to become known as there's a ground ball to Basabe again. Basabe will field it clean. Who will fire it over to Bryce Eldridge for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 7th. The Giants, they are losing 4-1. You know what? I ain't even going to do the 7-inning stretch today. I just would rather talk. I'm enjoying our conversations. If you wanted it, I apologise, by the way. And I tell you what. Hey, maybe I'll become known for having very weird plushies. And Isabet, we need, we need 4 runs. Yeah, we do. Isabet, we do need 4 runs. As well, welcome to the channel. Let us know where you are listening from. And I'm guessing you're a Giants fan, unless you put a bet on the Giants. But you know what? We have got a couple of bets on the Rockies today. So, fair game. Lucid, I know, bet on the Rockies. And yeah, Brock Smile is way too wide for my liking. I know, right, Astro Monkey. And Anthony really is JT Brubaker. Yeah, no, he is. He is. Anthony, he really is. And Los Angeles, I have Giants money line. There you go. Isabel, are you a Dodgers fan then? You know what? If you are, any fans are welcome. If you're a Dodgers fan, by the way, as well, I would definitely recommend CH Man's channel. It's CHman_712. Great channel over there. And actually, it is an oof today. The Giants have sucked it up today. Isaac, hopefully you do not put too much money on the Giants. And Tom, Maillard's is in the sunset and it's supposed to have killer smash burgers. Lots of good food there from what I've heard. And Tom, I know the train from there is like a 3-minute walk from where I am and it gets you right to the ballpark as well. That was one of the key things. And hey, I'll definitely write that one down and try it out. So Maillard's is a weird name. I feel like it should be Mallards, but there you go. And I've got Dodgers Moneyline 2 and Broncos. Hey, some NFL. It's weird to me that the NFL is going as well. And pizza. I'm not a Chargers fan. I know you're not asking me. I know you're asking Isaac, but I will be a Chargers fan this year since I think they're going to get to the Super Bowl. I know I get called crazy for that take, as there's a call strike to Barakoto. The count is 0-1. And hey, if you are new here, if you can smash that like and subscribe button, that would be amazing. We're going to try and get to 30 likes on the stream. As there's a swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. And we're on 24. So if we could get that up, that would be amazing. And Isaac, proud to say it's Raiders Nation. There you go. The Raiders. Pizza Jets the Super Bowl, lol. There's 0%. I know they never say 0% chance. If anyone bets on the Jets to win the Super Bowl, I think you should disqualify them from betting for the rest of their lives. This is a 1-2 count here to Barakoto. Freeland is still in the game, by the way, and only at 75 pitches. Z's in the windup. He fires the pitch. It is a swing and miss for out number 1. But you know what? I'm jealous of Mendoza. I like Mendoza. Fernando. And that's true. The only way Chargers go to the Super Bowl is if they buy tickets to the game. Call me crazy. And Pizza, I put no. Pizza, come on. You can't do that. As there's the hooligans in the outfield cheering on Jung-Hoo Lee as the lead will take a cool strike on the outside corner. And the count is 0-1. And Anthony, he isn't streaming tonight, though, unfortunately. Anthony, who isn't streaming tonight? Let me know. Oh, CH man, I got you. As there's a weak ground ball to the second baseman. Norman will fire it over. That's the third 4-3 ground out for Jung-Hoo Lee, by the way. So 2 outs. And Pizza, no, I didn't. I'm not that stupid, Leah. Hey, I was going to say then. Thing is, Pizza, for all I know, you could be like made of money. You could be like multi-millionaire. And you go, you know what? It's my favourite team. Screw it. As there is a called strike at the knees to Basabe. Basabe's 2 for 2 today. And Astro Monkey something light. And Spencer, his team is, this team is Kaka as well. Says the pitch outside and the count is 1-1. You know what's funny, Spencer? You'll get what I mean. I thought one of the things that made Mark Goldbridge so successful was how bad Man United were. Him getting mad and him getting annoying. And it was quite funny. It says they pitch outside and the count is 2-1. I can't get mad at the Giants. They are just shit. Nothing to get mad about. And Pizza, Spencer, who's your NFL team? Well, I think Spencer would be the 49ers, unless I'm wrong. There's a swing and a foul ball. The count is even at 2-2. And Isabel, hopefully they get it together and start getting bases. Yeah, Isabel, hope for me and your sake. I hope so. Although I know Lucid would not want that. And Anthony, CH1 isn't streaming because he probably screams bloody murder. If Edwin... Anthony, I know CH-Man hates Edwin Diaz. He can't stand him. He feels like Dave Roberts, his forfeit in the game. Zez ground ball to the third baseman. Castro will fire it over to first for out number 3. We go to the top of the 8th inning. It is 4-1 Rockies. This is an embarrassment. I tell you what, you know the football... I don't know if you guys know the football chart, but the chart goes, and it means true for the Giants. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. 6 outs left to get 3 runs. We'll see if the Giants' offense or the defense can hold it at a 4-1 game. But Anthony, CH Man's his Hogwarts Legacy streams are where it's at. That's where they are at. That's where it's really relaxing as well. Hey, by the way, you know what? I feel like, how about we do something a little bit interesting today? At the end of the stream, I would love it. It's Gravy. It's been embarrassing all year. Gravy, what's up? Good to see you. You are completely right, Gravy. It's been embarrassing all year. But now losing to the Rockies, potentially being last place in the NL West, all the NL in general, it's embarrassing. And Pizza, this is embarrassing. I see those and it's like, what do you hear? Yeah, they're like rotating pirate ships. It's crazy. Isabet, show us a quick sneak peek of the live game. Isabet, right now, well, I can't do that, but right now on my screen is just the hat game. Number 2. It was number 1. I was wrong. And there you go. That's all I can show. I can't show you. The only thing I could show you, actually, which I didn't even get it up today. Let me get this up. Hold on 1 second. See here. I can get the 3D game day up, which I forgot to do today, but I do normally use it when I'm back in the UK. So let me see if I can find it here. As Giants after the Rockies, they will be playing the Guardians and then the Red Sox, both on the road. Actually looking forward to those games. I like Cleveland. We'll be facing our old friend Paddy Barrels. Should be interesting. As the new pitcher for the Giants is going to be, I believe that's Trent Harris. Let's see here. Yes, it's Trent Harris. All right, let's see how he does. In his first start for the Giants, he gave up 3 runs. So not great. As the 0-1 pitch there will be a swing and a miss. The count is even at 1-1. So let me get this up. And Scott, so you stream on a tablet or what? Yeah, Scott, that's how I watch the game. And Isabel, I'm coming at the end of August for the Giants v Diamondbacks series. Let me see if I can get this here. And no, Scott, I do watch it on a tablet. That's why on the when it's on national TV, I'm sometimes a little bit behind. Thing is, my TV is all the way over here. I'll be looking like this. I don't think it works me looking like that the whole time. As there's a foul ball and the count is 2-2. Trent Harris, by the way, he just cut his hair. I'm just realising he's actually cut his hair. As there you go. There's a 3D game day. So I can show that one. As Astro, you're ahead of us. Well, that's or me. That's because MLB TV is always up to date. There's a close pitch. Should have been a called strike. Was not. And they're going to challenge it. And this one was a strike. So expect a called strike free looking here for the Giants. Let's see, though, if Kisner's correct. Yes, he is. So 1 down. But the 3D game day thing is definitely very far behind. So 1 down. About a week and a half. Yeah, Isa. That is correct. About 12 days, I think it is officially. And Scott, do you find it crazy? I like it because it's right there, so I get it quite close up. As the 0 pitch there will be low, and the count is 1-0. And then, I mean, I don't know how much you can see here, but, I mean, I don't know how much I'll show. But I got my phone. That's where I write stuff down that you guys want me to see. There's a called strike on the outside corner, and the count is even at 1-1. And then I've got my phone. I've got the well, you know what? That was almost showing the game then. But that's how that works out. As oh, sorry, there it was flashing. As the 1-1 pitch here. Well, they're going to get a batter's timeout there from Johnson. 1-1 count. And Isa, nice. You better get Huzlol. Yes. And Asher, nice setup. Well, it's nothing fancy. As the 1-1 pitch there will be low, and the count is 2-1. And Scott, no, Scott, you're all good. Hey, one day I'm sure we will definitely meet. You're all good, but I appreciate it. So we are 5 likes away from 30. As the 2-1 pitch there will be a swing and a miss, and the count is even at 2-2. If you are new, do hit that like and subscribe button. And then the lighting scenario for me, I've not got pro lights. if you guys saw that, you know what? I might as well show you guys. I don't know if you're intrigued. As that pitch is high and the count is full at 3-2. The lighting scenario on my TV, it's bright white, and then I got my laptop. That's also white, and that's what I do for lighting. So it works for me. You know what? Probably one day, as there's a close pitch called a ball, and that'll be a walk for the Rockies. One day when I start to make a little bit of coin from this, then I'll go buy a lighting thing and make it the best quality I can. But no, it's crazy. And then I've got something even cooler up there, which I won't show just in case I show the game. But I've got a Millennium Falcon light thing up there as well, coming from that side. As there's a cool strike at the top of the zone, and the count is 0-1. Harris at 12 pitches so far. As he looks famous. What's going on? Who is that? That guy looks really famous. There is a swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. He's eating something. Maybe he's eating tablets to keep him awake. And Pizza, show B4 you end stream. All right, Pizza, yeah, I will. I'll show you the little thing. And then over here, I've got my baseball. There is a drive fouled off, and the count remains 0-2. I've got a cricket ball. You know what? I love just play. I was about to say I like just playing with balls, but that sounds completely wrong. But I like just to, sometimes I just like to chuck the ball up and down in my hand. Maybe that's because I've got weird tendencies. And then, you know what's funny, actually? You guys find this pretty funny. And Astro, this guy's definitely on a whole different tax bracket compared to me. Mine. As Peter says pause, Junior says pause as well as the 0-2 pitch. I'm joking. As there's going to be a swing and a miss, and he goes down swinging for out number 2. As Junior, welcome Junior. I've never seen you before. How you doing, Junior? And Lucid, had to step out for a minute. Appears I didn't miss much. Yeah, Lucid, nothing's happened. You guys find it pretty funny, but I've got a beer opener there, a can opener for the 49ers badge on it. Just in my room. Not that I even drink that much beer. And Junior, yeah, nice to meet you. Probably a little bit weird time to meet you, Junior, but good to meet you. Let us know where you're listening from. If you are new, please do hit that like and subscribe. As Veen, he's got the big hit in this game, a 2-run home run last time up. He's due up now. Astro, though, I don't make that much money, trust me. There's a high pitch, and it's 1-0. I'm only in college, so I've been fortunate enough with the family I grew up in. So 1-0 here to Zach Veen. Veen, walk and a 2-run home run. That's his day so far. And Scott, I feel like with the ring lighting, it'd be too high on my setup. That's the thing. Unless it bends down. That is 2-0. But so that's probably a good point. I probably should. And you have a what even is that, Pizza? You have a job. Well, part-time, nothing too serious. It's a 2-0 pitch here. 2 Veen will be a wow, how did he not call that a strike? That ball was all in the zone. You'll see it on there. That ball was all in the zone. Giants challenge it. Good challenge there. The count's going to go to 2-1. That pitch was right there, so 2-1. And Astro, no, I was talking about that one guy with the hair slicked back. Oh, I was going to say Astro Monkey. No, that guy was, yeah, certainly looked like he made money. So maybe I should bring some ring lights for $20. And Pizza, you have no. It's not a serious one, so that doesn't really count. As Wilson, Kyle Freeland going to come back out. It's embarrassing. He's awful. It really is embarrassing. This is 2-2 here. A strike. Isabek, can I do a backflip? No chance I'm doing a backflip. I can't even, you know that thing when you have to try and touch your toes? There's a ball high and outside and the count is full. You have to try and touch your toes without bending your knees. I can't even get past my knees. That's how embarrassing it is. That's how bad I am. And no, yeah, Tom, that was bad. And Scott, I remember the days of not having any money in college. Scott, you know what? Life is just funny, isn't it? you go through these different stages. As there's a foul ball, the count will remain full. It's just a funny life. It's Wilson with the question mark. I think he will, Wilson. And Scott worked at Starbucks while in school. Hey, I feel like that's what most people do, is work at a fast food chain, a restaurant, drinks place. I feel like that's what most people do. So, 3-2 count. Veen is the batter. Harris will fire the pitch. It is a swing and a miss on a good sinker on the outside corner to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th. The Giants, they are trailing by 3. They have got to get the bats going if they want to avoid losing game 1 of this 3-game series against the Colorado Rockies. And I had to say, okay. Crank or the word without N? Replace the N for a C, I'm guessing you're saying. I would never encourage that to most people, but whatever works, I guess. And Pete set Freeland, no. If they let Freeland get a complete game, that is an embarrassment. That's a joke. It's embarrassing enough to lose to the Rockies. Don't let one dude for a complete game against you. That'd be shocking. And Scott, hey man, you got to do what you got to do. Exactly, Scott. And Wilson, I would never bet on this team again. I thought they could get to Kyle Freeland. So did I. I thought probably going to be a high-scoring game today. Nope. Mr. Canadian Turkey, I'm sorry, Liam, but I choose Team Meteor. You're fine, Mr. Canadian Turkey. And Zim, rally cap now. Well, Zim, I have got the rally cap on. Zim, how's the game over there in San Francisco? Let us know, Zim. What's it like? And Pizza, rotating pirate ship is what I heard. So that's what I hear sometimes. The weird thing is, sometimes when you listen to it, you can't hear it. You know what? I haven't done this in a while. I'm going to go full young mode. Full chili goo bear mode. And I'm done betting on SF. I don't blame you. Right, we're going full mode here. Full Giants rally. Can we get a Giants win? And Astro, if you do bet Giants, bet the total. Yeah. And Zim, complete sellout, 42k. Good vibes, good weather. Zim, it's not a complete sellout. You're having me on. It looks empty. You can't tell me it's a complete sellout. Come on. I'm sure the vibes are good because it's Friday night, Zim. But a complete sellout, really? And Astro, oh smokes, you like the eye black? There we go. Says, oh God. I don't like Buddy Kennedy, though. See, it takes a cool strike at the bottom of the zone. And the count is 0-1. And Anthony Freeland threw his first career at Coors Field. I did see that. There's a swing and a miss. The count's 0-2. Andrew, what's up, Andrew? Good to see you. Hi, Liam. Glad to see you made it home safely. Let's go, Giants. Andrew, the Astros, did they win today? Believe they did. Although I feel like, Andrew, are you an Astros fan? I feel like I'm getting confused now. We've got a few Andrews, so I apologize. And is that Dylan Gabriel? Yeah, wearing the orange as well. This is 1-2 here to Buddy Kennedy. Tom, Kennedy is more than a joke. And Scott, Liam calling BS on Zimlol. But I'm only saying, there's no way it's a sellout. I can see so many empty seats. As the 1-2 pitch there will be a ground ball foul. And the count will remain 1-2. And Mr. Canadian Turkey, who Liam's got his cheek lashes on. Well, Mr. Canadian Turkey, the way you get it is you go Wingardium Leviosa and it just puts them on. And I should have listened. Yeah, good tip for you. Never listen. Never bet on the Giants. There's Gramble. This one will be out number 1. And Gray Beth Miguel Leon, Vamos San Francisco. Hey, Gray, what's up? Where are you from, Gray? You from the Dominican Republic? Let us know if you're in the chat. As Zim, I'm an idiot. All right, I'll look what I sent you. Well, Zim, I'm saying it may have been sold out. I'm just saying. There looks like a lot of empty seats to me, although I can't tell. Zim, I can't really tell from the camera angle you sent. As here is Kisner, and Liam is Leviosa. Oh, yeah, it's Levio. Yeah, I got it. Zim, I can't really tell from that photo. It looks pretty full for a Friday night game against the Rockies. And Tom, I saw my ticket, so at least those were filled. There you go. Zim, I think at the start of the game, it was really empty. I think that's why. But fans have trickled in. As the 0-1 pitch here to Kennedy will be high and outside. And the count is 1-1. In fact, Zim, the other one, I mean, well, it's, well. just wait a minute. The other one, it looks pretty full, which surprises me. Although I don't think it's sold out. I would be a pushback Zim, as that's outside to Kids, and it's 2-1. Kids has had good at-bats today. And Scott, if they don't score this inning, I'm putting a nail in the coffin. All right, and Gravy, sell out his tickets sold. Yeah, Gravy, that's what I think. Probably a sellout and tickets sold. There's a few empty seats, as there's a high pop-up on the infield. This one is going to be caught by Rumfield for out number 2. But, Zim, it definitely looks, it looks fuller than I thought it was. That's for sure. And, you'll have to ask. They announced 42K sellout, but okay. Zim, but can you not see any empty seats? Tell me, are there any empty seats? Anthony, I don't understand how fans show up to watch this crap. I don't know either. That's because Giants fans, well, it's the ballpark. Zim, tell us, why did you show up today? You can explain it, as there's a foul ball to Carson, its own one. Scott and Larry Bear must be happy. Yeah, I mean, it's annoying, though, as well. And Isaac, Lee hasn't done anything. No, Lee's been rubbish. 0-1 pitch there is going to be a weak ground ball foul, and the count's 0-2. Scott, they ain't scoring this inning, as Bernardino is warming up in the bullpen. And Mr. Kentucky, Liam, if I ever lived near Giant Stadium, I would just go canoeing on game day, see if I, yeah. Although it does get cold, and I don't know if I would do canoeing, but that's fine if you want to do it. And Spencer, when you think we've hit rock bottom, this team says hold my beer, as there's a ground out number 3. Top of the 9th we go. My God, Giants, this is so bad. Top of the 9th inning we go. The Giants, they're losing 4-1. If you are new and you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, please do. You know what? Since Wilson said it, I can't stop doing it now. My name's Liam, and this is Jolly Good Takes. And Zim, they're like 3% empty, but it's based on sold tickets, not attendance. And it's packed right now. Most I've seen in months. And Zim, oh my God, is leaving right now. Zim, I did ask you a question. People want to know, why do fans still show up? Why are you still going to the games? I would guess ballpark, food, Friday night. That's why. Scott, this shit is almost over. Yeah. Scott, I would say, hopefully the commentary and the chat have kept it entertaining. I've certainly had fun tonight, even though the game's been crap. Zim, everyone is leaving. Holy shit. And pizza, cheap. Lucid, think the Giants could. Lucid, I think your bet may have been a better bet than Isa. And Gravy, promos, $8 tickets. And Gravy, you know what? They try and get you to buy a $20 beer. Buy a $25 pizza slice. That's what they try and do and how they try and get their money. As Spencer, who would go to pay watch this crap? And Isaac, how much was the tickets? Yeah, Zim, they want to know how much you pay to attend the game. And Spencer, I sure as hell wouldn't. As yet again, if you've not hit that like and subscribe button, please do. We're on the road to 400 subscribers. We did get to 330, but I think what happened is the YouTube system, every now and then, it does a wave of when it's like, all right, sometimes dead accounts subscribe to your channel. It takes those dead accounts and removes them. So I believe that's probably what happened. That's why we're on 325. And Lucid, shout out to you for being the newest member in the Jolly Good Takes community. And also, Lucid, if you ever bet on any other games we're doing, hopefully I see you again as well. Spencer, watching the San Jose Giants would be more entertaining, as there's a strike down the middle, and the count is 0-1. Trent Harris is remaining in the game to face Ziguel Tovar. And Zim, who should pay to watch this? Zim said, my seats are $12 a pop. Look at the video I tweeted Liam. Or not video, the photo, so you can see the seats. All right, Zim, let me show them. That's where he is. I actually thought you were in the outfield today, Zim, but that's where you are. Down the third baseline. Pretty good seats. $12. That's kind of crazy. As the 1-1 pitch there is a high pop-up. This one down the first baseline. Eldridge in foul territory will go back. Have no room, as that one's in the seats. And the count will go to 1-2. And Scott, it's like a movie night at this point with the cheap seats. I know. Crazy. And Isaac, I have more fun watching. Okay. Well, so do I. No, I'm joking. And Shardal, what's up, Shardal? Good to see you. How are you, Shardal? And Zim, no, the video I tweeted, also it's drone show night. You tweeted a video? All right, Zim. Let me get the video up. And Miss Kentucky, $12 down. I've got to go to America. Yeah, but that's not, most of them aren't like that. Zim, the video won't get suspended, right? And I'm not I know you're not joking. All right, I'll show the video. There you go. There's the video of the seats from the game. As the Giants then, they lost a challenge there on a high pitch. As Isa, I appreciate it, Isa. I appreciate you. That thing's quite big, and it made me jump then. It always makes you jump, as there's a high ball. The count is full. And Anthony, Trent Harris was stretched out to long relief in Sacramento. Hey, we need as much help as we can get. And Lucid, hell yeah, man. Are you streaming Are you streaming tomorrow night for the next Giants game later today? Well, I'm doing a Giants game. Well, for me, it's later today. It's 9 o'clock. I will be doing the next Giants game. I do every Giants game, but we will be doing other games as well. As Isa, no, I don't blame you. And shout out, you should try. Is there's a lead-off walk from Trent Harris. God, my God. Lead-off walk. You should try the Celsius Sparkling Watermelon lemonade energy drink. It tastes like liquid Sour Patch Kids mixed with lemonade. Shout out, I'm not good with Sour Patch Kids, though. I'm really not good with Sour Patch Kids. And Tom, my ticket, which was in section 215, was $51, but included a beverage beer, which can be $20. Hey, Tom, they're good price. That's club level, right? We're going to get a man visit here after another ball to Sullivan. The Counts 1-0. And Zim, well, cheap seats and drone show night. I'll record the show. I can also, all right, Zim, that'd be pretty cool. Drone show. I like drone shows. I think drone shows are pretty cool. Maybe that's why the ballpark is filled out as Mr. Canadian Turkey. I like corn. It's tasty, tasty vegetable. I actually like corn as well. And I mean the actual corn. I do think that's pretty nice. Is Isa, you better get ready. Oh, I tell you what, pranks and scares, they get me. I am not good with pranks and scares. They really do trick me. As we are 3 likes away from 30. Don't know how many people are in the chat. 26 of you in the chat. So if you could hit that like and subscribe, that'd be appreciated. And Tom, bummed I missed the drone show. There's a base hit to left field. Oh, God, here we go. Base hit for the Rockies. The 8 and 9 hitters get on. And maybe take out Trent Harris. Maybe actually be maybe a good idea to take him out. Sorry. So runners at first and second. As yeah, Zim, yeah, that'd be sick. And I apologize, Tom. Hopefully you can watch the recording back somewhere, but it's not good on the recording as it is in real life. And shout out, the Giants are going to make a comeback. Shout out, you're actually positive for once, as there is a ground ball foul. The count will be 0-1. And as for corn, there's only corn. Wow. And Isa, I like corn, but with butter on it. There you go. I mean, you could go dirty with that as well. I ain't going to go dirty with it. Although Gooey's arrived and Gooey kind of gets dirty with it. So maybe I should go dirty with it. As Jason Foley, Zim, thank you. Jason Foley is warming up in the Giants bullpen. And Spencer, will this team match the 1985 Giants record? I think they could. I really think they could. So 0-2 count here to McCarthy. And Scott, oh my God, corn is my favorite. I had it recently and forgot how sweet it is. Scott, no, I do like sweet corn. Well, I'm going to call it sweet corn. As the 0-2 pitch here. And Gooey here had the worst day and lost my best friend, my dog. Oh, Gooey, no. As that pitch down outside and the count is 1-2. Oh, no. Just sign on, say hello and send my love, Liam, and all of my friends at Jolly. Gooey, Gooey, that is the worst. I tell you what. I got my dog laying on my bed behind me. It's so hot. She is not coping with the hot. She before the stream, she was just hugged up in my arms, sleeping with me. That's not good, as that pitch is low and it's 2-2. 14 years. No one loves you like a dog. It's pure love, no hate. Dogs are a man's best friend. Gooey, please get better. Please do. That sucks to hear. That really does. And, hey, chat, I appreciate everybody sending their grievances as well. They've got a ground out there for out number 1. As Ezekiel Tovar is out at third base, sorry. It's Insane. What's up, Insane? How are you, Insane? Good to see you. Hey, Giants still suck. What's new? You checked in late. They still suck. And, no. Gooey, please. Hopefully you'll recover, but that'll take some time. And Scott, Insane, better late than never, I guess. As hey, Insane, Gooey, all the best wishes, Gooey. as there is a ball and the Counts want to know. Insane, I know you want to lose. I know you want the Giants to lose. That's what's funny. And Pizza, Gooey, hopefully tomorrow is about it. Yeah. Gooey, hopefully it's only up from here, but I know it can get tough. The 1-0 pitch is outside, and the Counts 2-0. It almost feels wrong, me calling the game and acting like nothing happened, because that is tragic. Shadow, you should listen to Escape the Pina Colada song by Ribbit Holmes. That song is the most hilarious song. I've listened to it. Shout out, my favorite drink, alcoholic drink, is a Pina Colada as well. And rosé, as that ball is low. And the Counts 3-0. In danger of the bases being loaded here to Mickey Moniak. And Isa, it's crazy I put money on this crap. Isa, it is crazy you put money on this crap. And Insane, yeah, it's serious. I'm rooting for them to lose because it would be funny if they finished behind the Rockies. That would be embarrassing for ownership and Buster Posey. And Tom, we're number 5. We're number 5, lol. Hey. And shout out, you should listen to the... Yeah, shout out, I will. And Zim, what's another one? Bases loaded. As the 3-1 pitch here to Mickey Moniak will be high. And that is ball 4. And the bases will be loaded for the Colorado Rockies. And Mai Tai Margaritas. Hey, that's not bad. I tell you what, I can't remember what drink I tried. But I tried as Tony Martello to make a pitching change. Should have done this way earlier, but it is what it is. I got to say, I tried this drink on vacation. My God, it was good. But Gooey, no. Again, get better, Gooey. Hopefully the night will help you if you can sleep. There's Gravy. Isa, ownership needs to start looking for a few fellas. Right, and Lucid, I'll be taking that money. Get wrecked, son. Lucid, you're enjoying your money. And... Pizza, Liam ignored me. I did. I did. We need a 30-second moment. Oh, Pizza, I'll do it after I read out this comment from Gooey. It wouldn't be right for not to making a joke about my brother Zim in his underwear or whatever. I tried to make you laugh. Just don't got it in me. F the Giants, good Lord. Love all yes. Yeah, go, Gooey. I understand. You know what? You are the undies guy. But today, you know what? And that means a lot. You know what? As Pizza said... I will just have a minute, a moment of silence. Maybe not 30 seconds, but just a moment of silence for Gooey's dog. There you go. I just wanted to do a minute silence for the dog. And Scott, White Russian is good as well. Scott, not to get all political, but I will never drink. I will never drink stuff that comes from Russia. I can't do it. My stepmom is Ukrainian and they're at war, so I just refuse to do it. So I'm sure, Scott, it's nice, but that's why I won't do any of that. Yeah, everybody, hey, a moment of silence. It's Insane. How do we give up the runs? Insane. It was a 2-run home run from Zach Veen. The other ones, I'm trying to think now. It was a triple, an RBI triple. And the other one, I can't remember if it was, I think it was a base hit or a sac fly. One of the two. Insane. And that's what I got to say. As Eric Miller is a Russian spy, so it makes sense. No, that's not why I hate him. And Pizza, forever live. Yeah. Hey, I hope you got something to remember him by as well, Gooey. And Insane, I hate him too after I found out he works for Putin. Insane. Oh, my God. As the pitch here to... Willie Castro with the bases loaded will be a ball, and the count is 1-0. Hey, I shout out to all you guys as well for sending it up to Gooey. We all send you our best wishes. We hope it makes it better. As the 1-0 pitch to Foley will be fouled out of play, and the count will be even at 1-1. And Tom, Insane, you're thinking of Trump. Well. If you start talking about politics, I won't. You guys, if you want to discuss it, I'd rather not. But if you want to, that's fine. I got no opinion. As that is a fly ball. This one to left field. This should be deep enough for a sac fly. Barakoto is going to make the throw. His throw to home plate is way wide anyway. The ball actually gets away. That's going to be an error as the runners get to second and third. So 5-1 Rockies. Runners get second and third on a wild throw from Barakoto. As let's adjust this. There we go. And Insane, I'm No, I'm not, Tom, because I don't want to get involved in American politics. I was just joking too, by the way, about Eric Miller. But Tom, I don't think you're wrong. Although I don't have an opinion. I don't even like British politics, let alone American politics. As Pizza Bellagio, chat will miss you. Yes, and shout out, this is some BS. The Giants are losing by 4. There's a ball outside. Can't make it more than 4. Otherwise, the game is definitely over. And Scott, it's just vodka, coffee, liquor, and cream. Well, Scott, I don't like coffee. And vodka's okay. There's a swing and a miss. And it counts 1-1. But I refuse to buy drinks with vodka in it. That's just something I've got in me. If you disagree, that's fair enough. I completely understand. So if you have not hit that like and subscribe, there is over 30 of you in the chat, so if we could get to 30 likes, that would be amazing. If you've not hit that subscribe button, we are on the road to 400. Scrub says 38.5 tickets sold. There you go, or 3,800, 38,500 tickets sold. That's a lot of tickets sold, really is. And Scott, I know, and it's saying, yeah, exactly. And you know what? Sports is a great break from it. That's what, as there's a ball and the count's 3-1. That's what annoyed me about the Pride incident. Just keep all of that crap out of sports. And saying people get so offended if you have exactly. And Bob, who's the pitcher tomorrow? I think you guys, well, you said that respectfully and well said on that matter. As the 3-1 pitch to Runfield is going to be fouled out of play. And the count is 3-2. Zim, here attendance was announced at 4,200. I have no idea, Zim. I got no idea between Rob and your number. Maybe they announced 2 different numbers. I don't know where Rob's getting his stats. Sam, Chomp, yeah. Turkey here, come back. Sam is welcome back as well. As the 3-2 pitch here is going to be just outside, and the bases will be loaded again. My God. Come on. Get out this inning at least. Although, I don't know what's happened. I really don't know what's happened. I am not tired at all. Something's just flicked. I was feeling a little bit tired. Now I feel like not tired. Not tired at all. It's crazy. And Anthony, Edwin Diaz pitching. Is he really? No way. As the 0 pitch there will be a called strike at the knees. And the count is 0-1 to Johnson. Sam, yes, there you are. And 42,000 Giants must be given. No, insane. The ticket prices are insane. No pun intended. And shout out, hey Liam, when you stream the home opener between the Memphis Grizzlies and the Warriors, yeah, shout out, of course. I would love to wish you a happy birthday. Scott, next week, Mr. Canadian Turkey. I know your birthday is next week as well, turning 18. I wish all you guys a happy birthday. There's Tom, lots of good California beers waiting for you when you get here. Tom, can I buy them though? I am 20. Is that's a ball high? The count's 1-1 to Johnson. And Sam, yeah, don't tell CH man that, Anthony. And Zim, 4-3, thank God that's over. Shardo, can you get as many people? Yeah, of course, Shardo. As the 1-1 pitch there is a ground ball. This one to Basabe. Basabe will field it cleanly. He will fire it over to Eldridge for out number 2. As Tom, never mind. Tom, if someone else buys one for me, then I can, but I can't go out and buy it myself. That's the that was the biggest issue I book in a place to stay. Lower places, you have to be 21 to stay. So the inning's over. The Giants, they need a miracle if they're going to win this game. Due up for them will be the top of the lineup: Cox, Devers, and Eldridge. I don't think we're going to get a miracle. We'll see. I view it as a positive day though, because Bryce Eldridge went deep. Whenever Bryce goes deep, to me that's a good thing. As Zim, please let him get his first AB. You talking about Turner Hill, the guy that got called up. And hi, Tom. Glenn. Well, Glenn. Yeah, if Glenn wants to buy, if Glenn, Lou, or Eric want to buy me a beer, I'll give them money. Hey, Tommy's Margarita. If they want to sort me out, we'll see. We'll see. And Scott, Airbnb owners think you're going to trust the joint throwing a big party. Although Scott, I just tell them I'm a loner. That's what I just say. Say I'm a loner. I'm going by myself. And Shadow, don't wish me today. Yeah, Shadow. Shadow, is that the day of your birthday? No freaking way, Shadow. That's my brother's birthday. I'm not even BSing. I'm not even BSing. As Liam question, how old are you? You don't have to tell. Mr. Canadian Turkey. Well, Sam did just say it. So I'm going to say Canadian Turkey to guess. But no, I'm 20. And Zim, there's a huge chance off contingent. There always is. Even when the team's crap, there always is. As Tom, I think so. I think so. And the LVP is Ryan Walker. You know, insane. Dodgers fans would rather have Ryan Walker than Edwin Diaz. Can you believe that? That's kind of crazy. It's insane. Can't wait to be National League losers. So bad. And Anthony, did Diaz really hit the leadoff batter? There's no freaking way. And Pizza, yeah, that is correct. Shadow, my birthday is on October 18th, but there's no Warriors game on my birthday. So you can wish me a happy birthday 30th on the 23rd. All right. Sim, all right. Enjoy. Yes, enjoy. And insane. No way, Shadow, you have the same birthday as me. Really? Oh, insane. Insane. Oh, insane. As Brennan Bernardino, he's 3-3 with a 2.72 ERA. He's going to come in and close the game for the Rockies. And yeah, Mr. Kentucky, I had no idea how old you thought I was. Next year, I'll be 21, but there'll be no baseball, which is why it sucks. There's a ball outside to Cox. The count is 1-0. And God, we've got so many late year babies. Well, I shouldn't say babies, but late year bursts in the chat. So when I pitch to Cox is a pop-up. Well, I said a pop-up. It's a high fly ball to left field. Oh my God, that's off the wall for a base hit for Cox. I thought it was a routine pop-up. He's going to get all the way to third as the throw is actually spilled. He's going to stay there. A lead-off triple for the Giants. And I thought a pop-up. My eyes are deceiving me. Lead-off triple. Giants then. Can they get a rally going? That's a good start here. They're down by 4. And Pizza, Liam, I'm going to go get a popsicle. All right, enjoy it, Pizza. And Rockies are just game behind us. Spencer, we will see. And, hey, Rob, my dad's birthday is 21st. I think, I can't remember who it was. They said it was the 19th. But, no, hopefully it's not the same. Well, there's nothing wrong if it's the same. It's just be crazy. As Spencer, we probably won't score. As Devers takes it inside, the count is 1-0. And Scott, need more base runners to get more excited. Shardol is the bottom of the ninth, not the top. Oh, yeah, Shardol, you're correct. And no outs. I forgot to change that, Shardol. Thank you, Shardol, for the reminder. Pretty big cock up here for this inning. As Devers will foul off that pitch, and the count is 1-1, sorry. So, there we go. And Insane. Devers, a Big Mac is waiting for you. By the way, Insane, gotta say, 100 on the boom boom counter. Bryce Eldridge went deep to get us up to 100. So, hey, there we go, Bryce Eldridge. As there is a base hit to left field. That's going to score a run. 5-2 Giants. Devers goes the opposite field. Woohoo! And I tell you what, that's great stuff. So, Devers with a double. 5-2. Keep it going. Keep the hits coming. As Mr. Kentucky, Liam CH Man just reached 1,000 subscribers. Yep, he did. He was on less than 900, Mr. Kentucky. Way to go. So 5-2. Still a long, long way to go. 9th of November. All right, I got you, Rob. I feel like birthdays around that time are just cool. I feel like that's like my favourite time of the year. As Zim, I thought you were going to watch the game. And Pizza, a 12:40 popsicle goes crazy. As Eldridge is going to hit one off the end of the bat. That ball is going to... I think it fell for a base hit. I couldn't tell. I think that fell for a base hit. They're going to say out and a double play. I thought that fell. You got to challenge it. Right now, it's a double play. Screw it. I'm saying that was, I think that was a base hit. That looked like it hit the ground. Challenge that crap. Challenge it. I'm saying it hit the ground. My naked eye said it hit the ground. I'm going to rule with what I think. Screw the umpires. And Sam, Liam, that was me for the 19th. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Sam. I knew someone it was. And he did time to party. Fair play, CH Man. Congratulations to CH Man. And hey, he deserves it. He does great stuff over there. Definitely deserved. As I low-key think that dropped. No catch. I think that was a base hit. In real time, I absolutely thought that was a base hit. As Spencer says, smash the like button if you haven't already. And that looked trapped, says Tom. That's how I thought. Scott, woohoo, lol. So enthusiastic. Me, Scott. What, the rule in the field hasn't stood, has it? Why is Devers walking back to the dugout? What do they do? Is it celebrating? That's a catch. Race. Or Rax, sorry. 2 outs, that's a catch. Rax. We'll see. All right, you're saying it's a catch. Rax, let us know where you're listening from. Welcome, by the way, Rax. Let us know where you're listening from. To me, that looked like it fell. Devers cocked up either way. Insane, same Liam, but the replay shows his catch. After read, yeah, yes, catch. I catch, 2 outs, killer. I didn't even look at the replay though, so that my bad. I missed that. As Tom says, damn, he caught it. It looks like okay. You're all saying it's a catch. I didn't actually look at the replay, so I apologise. But if you guys are saying it's a catch, then fair enough. And instead, no chance. Yeah, bad base run from Devers though. I know it looked like it fell, but and Scott, yeah, it does. I just don't get why Devers is trying to go to third base. What's the risk in staying at second base? I don't get it. What is the harm? As he pitched to Barracoto will be low. The count's 1-0. Shut up, the game is over. The Giants lose 5-2 to the Rockies. Gravy, that's what I mean. Doesn't matter. If you're down by 1, I get it. You're down by 3. No point. There's no difference between being on second and third. Base it to right field for Barracoto. Bloody even more annoying now. Well, got to get another one of those. They actually could have came back. And that, the other thing is, that was a great play by McCarthy. I thought that ball was going to drop off at the end of Elger's bat. And Scott, yeah, that's bad, Devers. Exactly. And we're still down 3. No point in exactly. I think you guys are smart enough to agree with me. As Rax, though, no, that was a catch. Fair play, Rax. And bloody hell, Spencer says. Bloody hell indeed. So disappointing. So, Lee. Can Lee get a base hit? Surely. And Scott, Devers was anxious to get back to the dugout for or for a burger. And Sam, Liam, another Hogwarts Legacy stream with CH in a little. Right, Sam? I would see if I can make that one. Sam, sometimes I can't make it because like these really late games, they end at 6 a.m. for me. And then sometimes to me that's way too late. As Lee fouls that one off, I just I fall asleep and go to bed. So counts even at 1-1. And insane. Devers heard he was awarded a Big Mac and he couldn't wait. Embarrassing. That was embarrassing. Now, yes, I thought it fell as well, like Devers. I don't blame him for thinking it fell, but you got to wait for the umpire's signal, and you've got to be at least in between the bases. As the 1-1 pitch to Jung Hoo Lee will be a high pop-up down the third base line. That one looks like it could go out of play. Willie Castro is going to leap into the Giants' dugout and make the catch to end the game. Game over. Giants lose just like that. Thought it was going to be a foul ball, but no. Good play by Willie Castro. GG's in the chat. Hey. Giants, they're 1 game ahead of the Rockies. This is shit. This is shit. This is so shit. So shit. Scott, yeah, exactly. Get me the smelling salts now. This is freaking crazy. Gravy, another Gravy, I don't think we're getting a sweep all year unless they beat the Braves in that one-off game. Apart from that, it is terrible. So the Giants lose 5-1. 5-2. Hey, Sinbin, you know what, Sinbin? I don't get too upset. The Giants are 22 games under. The season's over. It's a lost year. I actually had a fun stream. You know what? Talking to all these people. Hey, welcome to the new members of the Jolly Good Takes community as well. I appreciate everybody that hit that subscribe and that like button. Did we get 30 likes in the end? Well, we're 1 like away from 30. So if we could get that just before we go out, that would be awesome. And Rockies have won 3 in a row and got, again, no swept. And Robert, maybe you can have a burger with Devers when you come to him. Hey, I'll tell you what. That'd be pretty. Hopefully, he knows some good burger places. Insane. I think I'm a bit too big for Raffy Devers. And Lucid, so sorry, Giants. Hey, Lucid, enjoy your money. Go spend it well. Maybe go spend it on, I don't know if you're going to spend it on a few drinks. So Scott, take care, Scott. Hey, enjoy it. And Sam, appreciate you, Sam. As always, I'll do a little shout out as well. I definitely think 100 losses is a possibility. Definitely think that. As Pizza, are we watching Light Show with Zim? Well, if you want me to stay on and show the Light Show with Zim, I can. As Nightly, Tom, take care. Wilson, see you, everyone. Pizza, he doesn't want me to, Pizza. But anyway, I'll send you some photos that Zim sends me in the Discord of the thing. But Lucid probably will spend on more. But hey, I don't blame you. Sinbin, yes, everyone, have a good weekend. Andrew, I appreciate that, Andrew. Hey, I actually had fun. Hope you guys did as well. The Giants lose 5-2 in the bottom of the 9th. Insane. I think this loss guarantees no sweeps. Apart from that Braves game we've got coming up at the end of August. Really, really bad. As also, hey, if you do me a favor, if you could actually do a comment on the video of an emoji. I've seen this. I want a comment of the, what emoji do we want on the end of the video? We were talking about lemonade. So how about the lemonade emoji? If you put that on the comment at the end of the video, hey, that means you're a real one. Everyone, take care. Insane. Canadian turkey or chom. Pizza, Spencer, Andrew, Lucid, Sinbin, Wilson, Tom, Scott, Sam, Lucid, I may have already said Lucid, Rob, as always, Andrew, multiple Andrews, Robbie, who's watching it, if Robbie was watching it, Gravy, Dilated, all you guys, Shardole as well, and also the new subscribers that hit that subscribe button. Hopefully, I didn't miss anyone. I never like missing anyone. Of course, Zim, who was at the game, that's, Zim's a given. We'll see if I stay for the show. Take care all. We will see if Zim stays for the show. Lucid, we'll see you for the next game. Awesome commentary. Have a good night, boss. Hey, the lemon ones are fine as well. Everyone, take care. Until next time, my name's Liam. This is Jolly Good Takes. Peace. Giants lose 5-2, and this disaster season just keeps getting worse. At least Bryce hit home run number 100 on the boom boom counter, though. Take care, everybody.
Thank you. See you next time. It was a blast.